and ladies, it is the eve of what Ian Machado Garry has called the biggest fight of 2026. Grateful to be in this seat filling in for Dan Hellie. It is the official weigh-in show in advance of UFC 330. John Anik, Dean Thomas, Hall of Famers Chris Weidman, Daniel Cormier. Pleasure's all on this side, gentlemen. How are we doing, Chris?
Doing great, man. Happy to be here. Happy to have these two rooks sitting with us.
Wait a minute, calm down, man.
It's not like you. Dean was here before you, first and foremost. And John and I did. We've done this before.
We're vets of the morning weigh-in show.
Yeah, but you only
it's
got
us
the
versus
gig
them right
because
now.
I turned it down.
Yeah, Chris,
I turned it down and gave you the
That's not what Zach said.
Chris, one thing you will not do is attack Dean Thomas.
Hey, you're wearing Mr. Rogers sweatshirt. This is pretty crazy right now.
Hey, Dean, honestly, Dean, that sounds like something a dumb jock would say.
It is.
You're using his lines. He called me a dumb jock. I was picking on him, and he called me a dumb jock. That's messed up.
I believe Dean Thomas was one of the weigh-in show OGs. Are you aware of that or no?
Okay, respect.
That was before my time.
Right.
The show has now just got better and better, I guess. And now we don't
Let me upgrade you. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Hey, you did a great job in the beginning of the show.
Don't be Luke Rockhold and start like apologizing.
Don't you ever disrespect me like that. Don't you ever. That's a low blow. You've gone beneath the belt. That's messed up, man.
So it's fun for me to be in sort of an informal setting like this, but as we peel back the curtain a little bit, our producer Zach Candido tells me none of the top 4 athletes have arrived at the host hotel to weigh in as yet. You got a guy, Eduardo Chapelin, who's in it right now, and it's hard to sort of bury that lead. I know you're kind of feeling that a little bit.
Yeah, feeling kind of trying to find out what the kid's doing, how he's doing this. It's a young man that took this fight on 2 days' notice, 153 pounds, and he's like 0.2 over, so he'll make the weight. I got to believe that the main fighters, the people that the show is built around, will be here soon, and it's fun. Obviously, there's a few different rules to the weigh-ins here in Philadelphia, which you will tell the people.
Yeah. So, and we will get into all of that, but 9 to 11 is your general window. We can bleed it to noon if need be, but Islam Makhachev is the man around whom this fight card is built, and I know one thing Daniel has said this week as a thesis statement, Islam Makhachev is a star, and I think we've all sort of felt that this week, my man.
Yeah, huge star. Everybody loves him, and he deserves it. 16-fight winning streak on the, what's the word, precipice of...
Precipice.
That is not the word, right?
They always try to act like I'm not. Hey, come on, man.
Listen.
Come on, man.
What's the word? What's the word? Is there a good word there?
Yes, the word I said.
Precipitous would be like a precipitous decline.
Yeah.
Precipice.
Yeah.
Precipice.
Yeah.
It's on the precipice.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
It was close. It was close.
It was exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, he's going to go inside of himself. Poor guy.
First of all, I'm educated. I have a bachelor's degree, I have an associate's degree, and I have a master's degree.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Very smart. I'm not a dumb jock, all right?
All right.
I just reached for the stars on that. I trusted you guys, to be honest. And you guys picking on me.
Hey, don't judge me. I'm just the man that dared to fail greatly.
Yeah,
Good man in the arena.
100%. I'm the man in the arena, and you guys are the haters on the outside. Coming in on me. Oh, thank you.
Guys all rifled up on nicotine pouches and Monster Energy at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Nicotine's healthy for you.
Well, no, I mean, but like we said, this is about Makhachev, all right? This is about Makhachev going out there to do something great. One more win, he will tie Anderson Silva's record, or he'll beat Anderson Silva.
Beat it, yeah.
He'll beat the record. And sometimes, I don't know for what reason why we don't give him the credit that he deserves, because I feel like he deserves all this credit. But it seemed like it took half of his career to get out of the shadow of Khabib. And now he's in the second part, and he's about to run down and beat Anderson Silva's record, but we still don't look at him in the same way. Like if we were to say put a Mount Rushmore on, no one's putting Islam on right now, and he probably deserves that.
Yeah, to be in the conversation at least. I remember a time very short time ago where it was interview Islam because with you, he shows a little bit of his personality. Now, it don't matter who he sits with. You see his personality, and you see people are drawn to him because you see the numbers in which he does on those interviews. But at the end of the day, it's about his dominance. And imagine if the Adriano Martins fight, which we all believe, at least the people internally, close to Islam, it was a bit of a fluke, right? Gets knocked out. He would have never lost in the UFC. I believe that is the only thing stopping people from giving him the credit that he probably deserves. It's insane. Because if he was undefeated, if he just still had the 0, he would be universally considered one of the greatest fighters of all time.
All right, getting close to weigh-in time here. Plenty more on Islam Makhachev and Ian Machado Garry. But let us show you all that is coming your way at UFC 330. We begin with the preliminary portion. All you can handle. Chidi Njokwani and Joel Alvarez in the featured prelim in the welterweight division. We mentioned Eduardo Chapelin making the short notice UFC debut against Charles Energy Johnson. And Jeremiah Wells, the lone Philadelphia fighter, to begin the prelim portion. Main card looks like this. Some lightweight veterans. Edson Barboza is a man. He is 40. Perhaps this will be his retirement fight. He takes on Esteban Ribovic in the main card opener. Jalen Turner, Cowboy Fernandez, and then the two title fights, Mackenzie Dern, Jillian Robertson, and eventually all roads lead to Islam Makhachev defending his welterweight title against Ian Machado, Garry. All right, we now go to the host hotel, the Great Sonesta, where we find Megan O'Leary emceeing the weigh-in this morning. I am being told Islam Makhachev is in the building. It's good to see you, MJ. How's your morning going so far?
You know, we had an alarm that we didn't even need to set, so everything's going beautifully this morning.
Yeah, I ran into D.C. after the fire alarm went off this morning. So Islam Makhachev, the man around whom this fight card is built, and I think maybe there are varying degrees of appreciation for his greatness, but seems like a lot of flowers coming his way this week.
And rightfully so. And you know what's so cool about him, and DC touched on it a bit, is obviously we love his personality. It's so fun to get to interview him and really interact with him in the fighter meetings and some of those, you know, more personal times where we get a little bit more of his personality shining. But people are seeing him in a different light, but he also seems to be so relaxed this week. Every time I see him, there's just an extra layer of confidence and a relaxation. I don't know if it's because, you know, he did his training camp at the Great Jersey Shore and he could just make a very quick trip over to Philadelphia. But regardless of whatever it is, he seems ready to go both physically and mentally. And his confidence, to me, seems like at an all-time high.
What about the challenger, Ian Machado, Garry? Sometimes it feels as though he's running the fighter meetings and not us. But it feels as though everything that's coming out of his mouth is thoughtful and he's put in all the right work. Do you see anything different from Ian in terms of his energy and his disposition than maybe we have seen during fight weeks prior?
You know what? We have got to give him so much credit for the energy that he has, because not only is he able, like you said, to run those fighter meetings and really give us very thoughtful, insightful answers. He's got little Leo with him at all times, which, you know, as a mom of a young son, I know it's very exhausting. All of you guys have kids. You know what it's like. I don't know how he has the energy to do a weight cut, chase his son around and play with him and be present for him, plus prepare for a fight and have these really thoughtful answers for things.
Yeah.
I don't think Ian is getting enough credit for both the fighting approach to this and what he brings to this matchup, but also everything he does in the lead up to it. It's really tremendous and kind of astounding to me.
Yeah. All right, we'll see how that energy expenditure plays into the result here Saturday night. Megan, nice job. We'll see you in 90 seconds for the official weigh-ins. Thank you, dear.
Bye, guys.
All right, Ian Machado, Garry, right? We do talk a lot about the orating and the persona. Maybe we don't talk enough about the martial artist, which is really who he is at his core.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad she brought up all the stuff that he does, because that adds to what he does inside the cage, because inside the cage, he's just outstanding when you think about it.
Yeah.
He's really good. He's able to adapt to different styles. Beating MVP, adapting to that situation that no one else could. Beating Carlos Prates, being able to adapt to that situation when no one else could. And I've watched him grow from a guy who, like, in the beginning, he had a lot of hype, but he had some holes. He used to get hit a lot. But the fact that he's been able to grow up right in front of our eyes and then now put on these performances and still have to deal with all this stuff on the outside and people just, like, not really feeding into what he's doing. Like, it's remarkable to me.
Yeah, people don't really feel Ian Garry, but he's still operating in the way that he should. I know, watching this thing, Islam Makhachev has not had a tougher challenger in a while, because this kid is very, very good. And when you talk about the win over Prates, that stands out to me because Prates knocked everybody out going into the Garry fight, and since the Garry fight, he's doing the same thing and looking so dominant that people are like, Carlos Prates might be a future champion. Well, what about the guy that beat him?
Right.
That guy gets his opportunity this weekend at Ian Machado, Garry, and everything else out the window. When you look just inside the fighter, you know that you have one of the best mixed martial artists in the world.
And his takedown defense. You know, if you look at his fight with Bilal Muhammad, his takedown defense was awesome. One thing that I think he really has, I think we're going to the weigh-in.
Look at you, the television pro.
Welterweight world title, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so here's Islam. Wow.
Islam fighting up at 170 said that the weight cuts are much easier. The training camps are better, but he's cutting some weight. I saw Islam a little bit ago in Hungary.
170 for the champion.
170 for the champ. He was big, man. And you even see now, his body's noticeably different when he's not sucked down. He's put on muscle. The guy's he's a real welterweight now.
Yeah. You think 55 is gone forever?
I think 55 is done forever.
Next up in the middleweight division, Dustin Stoltzfus.
Yeah, here's a guy who's looking to really try to find himself some momentum and get on track here. And he's not too far from here. Like, he's got German descent, but he did a lot of training out here in Pennsylvania. But I'm looking to see if he can finally put it together, because he does have a solid skill set. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, but he just has to be able to put it together, get some momentum behind him to be able to go on a run. But he
Spanish sausage.
He has the ability, he has the talent.
185.
But it's just a matter of, can he put it together, and it starts with Philadelphia.
Man, Makhachev looked like a warrior on the scale. You know, we have a limited sample size of the champ at welterweight, so hard not to want to live in that for a little bit, but we will move on now to the lightweight division.
At 155, Esteban Ribovic.
Esteban Ribovic. I mean, was I having fun with that audio file in my room? I've said this name a million times this week. Esteban Ribovic understands what's at stake here. He needs to beat Edson Barboza, right? Let's not sugarcoat this. He's a massive betting favorite. Could be Edson's retirement fight.
156.
156 on the screws, right? Esteban Ribovic is an entertaining fighter. Says he wasn't psychologically ready for Gamrot. He needs to beat Edson Barboza.
Hey, it's Dante Lockjaw Johnson. I'm fighting out of God's Kingdom. Hey, DC, I'd love to get some training with you. What holes do you think are in my game that we can work on?
You know, I watched Dante Johnson train in Vegas with one of my best guys, Alan Salomov. This dude had trained for like an hour and a half before the sparring, did 15 minutes with him. There was this idea that this kid's cardio would not hold up in a long fight.
184.5.
Because he goes so hard so early. Cardio's not a question with this one. I think he's fantastic. He does get hit a little bit too much because he's so willing to fight. We just got to make sure if we got to clean anything up, it's that.
Punches with his head up a little bit.
He does.
You got to fix that.
Ramiz Brahimaj, look, this guy feels like he got dogged out in Houston, Texas. And because of that, he feels like he's got something to prove. But you got to credit a guy that can have a career that felt like it was so up and down and then go on the streak that he went on, 170 for Ramiz. Now he's trying to work his way back into the winning column, and he feels like Neil Magny, unfortunately, just has to pay. I watched him cut weight last night.
Division,
Dude,
Makhachev
pro.
Orolbai.
Yeah.
Pro.
All right, here's your boy Makhachev Orolbai, moved to the United States to try to get to the UFC. Mission accomplished there. And I'm not sure there's any greater statement about the depth of the UFC than the fact that this dude, who is 5-1 in the UFC and could be a future world champion, that's not hyperbole, is in the first fight of the night. This dude is a problem and the biggest betting favorite on the card against the local Jeremiah Wells.
This dude is
You
crazy.
see the videos they've been putting up of him on social
170.5.
media? It's just
On him?
hysterical. Oh, UFC Paramount, you're doing a great job, man.
Oh, I got to see it.
It's so funny.
I got to see it.
In the middleweight division, Mansour Abdul Malik.
Mansour Abdul Malik. He's only 28 years old. He's a former Division I wrestler out of University of Maryland. Very well-rounded. He's got a 100% finish rate, so he likes to knock people out. His last fight was a tough one. He's coming off his first loss against Yosir Garry, who trains with Pereira, one of the best kickboxers we have in the UFC. Also, I think he's 6'6". It was definitely a tough matchup. But it's always
186.
It's always interesting to see how a guy who's undefeated, who looks so good, has so much hype behind them, they deal with their first loss. How do they come back?
Yeah, he got shocked by Bulgarian. I mean, that was like a shocker.
That was
In the
a
lightweight
shocker.
division, Kaue Fernandez.
Kaue Fernandez representing the famed Nova União gym in Rio de Janeiro. He ends a 343-day layoff here at UFC 330. And of note, his brother Kawa, 6-2 as a pro, could potentially find his way to the UFC.
He
What?
trains in my gym.
On
His brother
156.
Kawa lives and trains at my gym.
Kawa?
Yeah, Kawa and Kawa.
Parents making it hard on themselves. Hey, Kaue! Kawa!
Does he leg kick like him, like Kawe?
No, he's a grappler.
In the light heavyweight
Very
division,
talented
Lucas Fernando.
Lucas Fernando, light heavyweight newcomer. Pedro Hizzo, the UFC pioneer, in his corner. This is a former two-division LFA champion.
205.
And without getting too ahead of myself, he's very exciting to watch, and I think he could be a real problem at 205 if he stays there, and that seems to be his intention.
In the welterweight division, Joel Alvarez.
Yo, look at this guy. I don't know how he ever made 155. He was a career lightweight. I'm not sure how he made it, but he was great at lightweight. Ran into a bus on Yaroslav Amosov at welterweight last time. But this guy's got all the makings, all the skill set, everything you need in order to be a really great fighter. Finishing rate at 96%. And the pride of Spain. The pride of Spain, I think right now, again, he's another guy. If he can just get some momentum behind him and get on a run, I think he's got all the potential to be
In the lightweight
great.
division, Edson Barboza.
Oh, you can't say enough about Edson. Edson has inspired so many people. He's done so many things inside that octagon. And at pushing 40, I'm still not sure how this guy is able to look like that on a scale. Look at this guy. Some of the most memorable knockouts that you could ever imagine inside the UFC. When you think about what he did to Dan Hooker, beat the brakes off of Dan Hooker. Think of this. Uh-oh.
There's no way. He looks confused, meaning
He's gonna have to cut
he's
his hair.
confused that there's an issue.
Edson ain't cutting that, man.
That means he must have made weight in the back.
Yeah.
And
He made weight in the back, and now he's looking over like, yo, what's wrong with the scale?
that scale better not be heavy in the weigh-ins, man. You got to make sure that these guys are
156 and a half.
a half pound.
No, he'll take,
That's
he'll
his
take
case.
he'll take the underwear off.
And this is the ultimate professionally fought at 45. This would...
I'm not worried about it. And he'll have time afterwards if he really
He's got plenty of time. But you don't want to weigh in and go back and start cutting weight again.
yeah, that's like the worst feeling.
That's the worst
Because like
feeling.
in your head, you're thinking, oh, I can't wait to get a sip of water.
Yep.
And then you got to go back and cut.
Also, but also
typically-
the problem is like you work so hard on that last pound or half pound to get the sweat started, then you dry yourself off.
See, why is he doing that posture? Why is his
Well,
hands
because
up
you
by
have
his
to do
shoulders?
that, dude. I don't know why, but now they make you keep your hands up when you weigh
I
in.
wonder why.
156.
I have no
why.
idea why they do that to people.
He got it.
He made the weight.
Whew.
It's crazy they do that to these guys. And
Yeah.
He ruined it for everybody.
All right, so Edson Barboza makes weight.
What you talking about?
We welcome you. I'm going to let that one go. Back inside, always looking out.
my brother.
Xfinity Mobile Arena here in beautiful Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So we just saw Edson Barboza, and, you know, in the fighter meeting, I sort of felt like he was leaning into retirement. It seems as though, without speculating too much, informed speculation, this could be his final walk. So Edson Barboza's done a lot of things, maybe the greatest highlight reel of anybody in terms of the knockouts in the lightweight division, but he never fought for the world title, which got us thinking about the best fighters in UFC history to have never fought for a title. Now, the lead horse, Mark Hunt, doesn't count because he fought for an interim belt. So if you fought for an interim belt, you cannot be included here.
Wait, I thought that the interim title didn't count.
It didn't count. Yeah, it doesn't count.
It didn't count.
So it has to be undisputed. Okay,
Undisputed
perhaps
only.
I misread the rules. Oh, they're telling me I'm
John's
right, incidentally.
Oh, so then all my shit's fucked up then.
I was also told top favorite fighters.
Whoa. All right. So
I couldn't do it that way.
We're
I just
very
couldn't do it
strict
that way.
here on the weigh-in.
the criteria maybe is a little bit open to interpretation, but RJ Clifford now joins us. RJ, what do you have, sir?
Wonderful. Well, open to interpretation is exactly where we went with this. If you show my top five, you guys take a look. So Senko's not here, so someone had to stand up.
Oh my God.
The lady. So these are my five favorite
You're a pig.
fighters to never. Why?
Oh my goodness.
Y'all are sexist. This is why Pearl Gonzalez, Ariane Lipsky, Tabitha Ricci, Paige Van Zandt.
That's why
Tracy
your wife loves
Cortez.
me so much, because I'm a gentleman. You have to be a gentleman.
Is this like a veiled shot at Ian Machado, Garry? What are we doing?
Oh my God.
He didn't do that. He
I'm
didn't
just
do that.
saying. I don't know why. Is there one woman on any of your guys' lists?
I do. I have one.
Well, if anybody's going to have one, it's Dean Thomas.
All right, okay, I'll go with mine. At number 5, I got Natalia Silva. I was a little bit more biased, like more recency bias, because it was hard for me to look backwards and go, oh, they should have got a title shot. You know, so I got number 5, Natalia Silva. Number 4, Alexander Volkov. Number 3, Manel Kopp. Number 2, Umar Nurmagomedov. He hasn't gotten a title shot yet.
Yeah.
But my number 1, this was I went old school with this one.
Umar lost to Marab for the title.
Oh, that's right. He put
he
him in one of those 4 title shots. It was him, yeah.
That's all right.
Open to interpretation.
Dean goes,
It's open to
my bad,
interpretation.
my bad.
Is that Usman? He meant Usman
You
Nurmagomedov.
can't pick someone that might be fighting for the title soon.
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
That's okay.
But my number one.
That's messed up. Well, don't pick on Dean.
Yeah.
So, do not pick
I
on
believe Dean so
do
much.
not do that
Stop, listen.
around me.
Listen, stop.
That's
I
my
believe
deep
Dean-
waters compadre.
I believe Dean so much that I thought to myself, wait, did Umar fight for the belt?
Yeah.
I forgot.
I
he
was
fought for the
believing
belt.
you.
I forgot he fought for the belt.
Second favorite
It was
fighter.
a great
He forgot he
fight.
fought for his biggest fight of his life.
No,
All right.
Rafael Assunção.
Yep. Those
Rafael
are good.
Assunção.
Those are good. Those are good.
He did not fight for the title.
So, all right, mine is, okay, number 5, I was shitting on this guy, Jim Miller. Number
Future
5.
Hall of Famer,
Never
Jim
fought for the,
Miller?
never fought for the belt. Gegard Mousasi, never fought for the belt. Remember, Gegard was very good. Zabit was the man.
I was gonna put
we
him
all
on my
thought
list.
Zabit would eventually become the champion,
Yeah.
but he never fought for the belt. Damian Maia.
Damian
Maya
Maia
fought for the
He
belt.
fought Anderson, right?
fought Ante
Tyron.
Wood.
He fought 2 title
Oh,
shots
he
in 2
fought
different
Tyron
weight
too.
classes. He was in the corner.
I was like,
Talking to a guy that was in the corner.
I thought Damian didn't.
Did
Yes.
you guys do this
and
on
Tony
purpose?
Ferguson.
No.
Tony Ferguson won the
title
interim title, but he didn't fight for the undisputed title, right?
You know, we might be the last line of defense, but the producers could have helped you a little bit with this Damian Maia.
But Damian Maia, he did.
That was a bad
But he
fight, though,
did.
right? Like, nothing happened.
That was
Yeah.
for the belt
That was
against Anderson in Abu Dhabi, right?
And he
Yeah.
fought T. Wood.
And he fought
And he
Tyron.
fought Tyron on short
In
notice.
fairness, he was part of like 2 of the most forgetful title fights.
Oh, I do remember that.
I don't
now.
remember
And
the Tyron.
Tony Ferguson, if you're including guys who only fought for the interim belt, is probably the best answer here. So
Yeah.
that was your
Yeah,
number
I was
one.
going to
Yeah,
go Tony
fought for-
Ferguson, but I know he fought for the interim.
He won the interim title, but he never got to the undisputed.
So Shavkat Rakhmonov for me was number 5. You know, he could have fought Ian Machado Garry for an interim championship, but if you recall, there was no interim belt on the line. Dean and I are in alignment on Manel Kopp. I mean, look at what he has done recently. Arman Sarukyan, I think, kind of speaks for itself. Movsar Ievloyev.
Oh, my God.
The fact that Diego Lopez lost to Movsar, got a title fight against Volk, then got a second one before Movsar
Yeah, it's crazy.
is malpractice.
But now he's fighting for the belt, right?
and
It's not guaranteed yet.
Oh.
Paul Felder, who, by the way, is mourning the loss of his mother, Marion, and that's why he's not with us today. But I don't say this because he's my broadcast partner. He never got the fights against Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje, matchups that I believe to be favorable for Paul. And had he gotten either one of those fights, it could have been a propellant to get him into lightweight title contention. So for me, my favorite fighter to never fight for a fucking title, the Iron Lung, Paul Felder.
And good matchups for him, too. Stand-up
Yeah,
fighters like
yeah.
Dustin, that
You
would
know,
have been
he
excellent.
just needed to get one of those fights.
Couple split decisions had to go his way, and
Yeah,
it would be.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, man, so that's Paul. We're thinking about Paul right now.
100%.
Though. Very, very.
Thanks, yeah. Prayers out to him and his family.
That shit sucks. Like when you're like your mom, man, it really sucks. So.
And I do think,
he was
you know, he
supposed to-
lost his dad, and then, you know, I think for a lot of people, when you lose that second parent, I think there's an overwhelming feeling in terms of the finality of, you know.
Of that, yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah,
that's a nice.
I went through that.
Yeah, I did. It's.
But I had Paul on this list before any of that. For the record, I truly believe that, you know.
He was very good, man.
You know,
he was a very good fighter. But it just really speaks to like how thin the margins are.
Yes.
From having like a super career and then being a guy that just never had an opportunity to even fight for the belt.
It's a loss or an injury.
Yeah, or an interim title.
Yeah.
Like even.
Once again, this fight will be contested at a catch weight of 130 pounds.
We'll
Eduardo
get to my list
Chapolin.
later, guys. Don't worry.
All right, this is my guy, Eduardo Chapolin, LFA champion. Fought on the Contender Series last year, did not get the contract. He was at home a couple days ago. He, again, lives at my gym in Gilroy. They called us on Tuesday at 5 p.m. and said, do you think this kid could get down the weight? I said, this is his dream. 130 pounds. He weighs 153.
129.5.
153. He's 129.5. I told Mick Maynard, I said, Mick, I'm a wrestler. This kid's gonna make the weight. He makes the weight. I'm so happy for this kid,
He
man.
doesn't
This
look
kid-
bad neither.
Dude, he's dying. He was dying.
That's impressive.
And DC
That is-
deserves
that's-
credit. He's being humble in this moment, but you gave him a real push. So
No,
we
you
were
did.
working hard last night. I missed the fantasy
He
draft.
missed the fantasy
draft is literally one of the most important dates on my calendar every
well,
year.
now you're lying on live
Okay,
TV.
okay.
I just called you a beacon of humility, and now you're lying on live television.
You're the worst.
He's very happy to be out of
He
the
was
fantasy
so
league.
sincere, though.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call him
Chris,
out.
we would
All
love
right.
to hear your top 5 fighters to have never
All right.
fought for a UFC title.
All right, my top 5. All right, Zabit Magomed Sharapov. Is that how you say his last name?
Close enough.
This guy, he's the best guy I've ever seen in the training room. The things I've seen him do, I've never seen anybody able to replicate it. Dominating top guys in the world so easily and effortlessly. He is so good. It sucks that he decided to hang it up early. Jim Miller, of course. Matt Brown, just his elbows, how tenacious he is.
Oh,
He's a beast.
I love that.
Paul Felder. My first time watching Paul Felder, he kind of came out of nowhere for me. I watched him fight Danny Castillo. He knocked him out with a spinning back fist. I think it was his UFC, maybe not his debut, maybe his second fight or something. And then I watched him fight Edson Barboza, and he ended up losing that fight. But in that fight, I just got so much respect for him. I'm like, holy crap, because I watched Barboza forever, from the regional scene, moving through the UFC, and to stand and bang with a guy like Edson at that time, I thought was just ludicrous. Just a dumb move, and he was right in there with him. It was very impressive. And then I got Edson Barboza. You know, like I said before, I've watched him forever, and he's just a beast. I would have loved to see him fight for the title in his prime.
Yeah, heaven forbid any of us include the guy around whom this segment was built, Edson Barboza.
Yeah. Oh, are you coming?
No, I'm not coming. I'm saying that's smart of you.
Well, no, I figured it was obvious. You know, that's why I didn't put him in.
Yeah. You think I'm coming at you?
Obvious that Nurmagomedov fought for the title.
And Damian Maia.
And
my God.
Gosh. Bunch of noobs.
You think I'm coming at you? Just wait till we get to Mackenzie Dern and Jillian Robertson.
Oh, snap. I can't wait for this.
No, you would like to wait.
Coming at me?
No, I'm going to go at Dean Thomas, but that's
you
a
would
tease.
like to wait
That's a
till we
tease.
got to that.
Okay. We got a lot more coming up. Thanks to everybody joining us live on YouTube today for the UFC's official 3
In the welterweight division, Neil Magny.
weigh-in show. Out Neil Magny.
All right, Neil Magny, 39 years old. If you want to talk about a vet in the UFC, this guy is it. He has 24 wins in the UFC, which is the third most in history. 37 fights in the UFC. You know, he's fought the top guys in the welterweight division, and still, at 39 years old, last year he went 2-1 in 2025.
171.
It's the fact that he's hard to hit. And he gets better as the fight goes on, and he's really good everywhere. He's hard to really target on the feet. He's very long.
In the welterweight division,
You know, one of my
Philadelphia's
last
own
pro fights,
Jeremiah Wells.
he fought on the card as an amateur.
Really? What year was that?
And it was in, I forgot the year, but Tyron Woodley and Ben Askren made their pro debut.
Crazy.
Card, and he was an amateur on that card.
Wow.
All right, Jeremiah Wells, Philly's only representative on the card, and I know Philly was a little upset, but Jeremiah Wells said he is going to hold it down.
171.
He says he feels like he's being disrespected in this matchup. This boy's got some power. If you look at some of his knockouts, the Court McGee one in particular, this guy's got some power. He said he's holding Philly down.
The light heavyweight division, Rafael Tobias.
For Tobias, this is a big opportunity. The kid that he's fighting, Fernando, has a lot of hype around him. Big-time knockout guy. Listen, this kid has fought and beaten so many good fighters. And this is one of those fights that you look at when you get people that finish, especially finish early, as Tobias does, 9 first-round finishes, you know that it's going to be exciting. This kid has done a good job in the UFC. Last fight lost to Dyer Nurgaj. How you say that?
That was good.
Dyer Nurgaj. I remember him. The guy just fought last week at the Apex. I just watched the fight. He's
This
getting
fight will
better.
be contested at a
but
catchweight of
I won by
130.
decision over him.
Prior to St. Louis, Charles Energy Johnson fighting out of Orlando, Florida in Fusion XL and Murcielago MMA. Anik, Weidman, Felder, did y'all know that DC's favorite snack is jelly-filled chicken tenders? Fun fact.
Jelly-filled what?
Jelly-filled chicken tenders.
Chicken tender.
Oh, really? Yeah, look
That
at
sounds disgusting.
jelly-filled chicken tenders. Charles Johnson's ribbing me. That's what we call, but you can't really make fun of nobody when you got that haircut.
No.
The champion is here, Mackenzie
Like,
Dern.
my kids want my clothes to match. I wonder what they would say if my hair looked like that.
Mackenzie Dern, the current UFC strawweight champion, making her first defense. You know, when she first started in the UFC, she was kind of raw. She was a world champion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But to see her evolve over her last few fights, to see her win the title the way she did against Jandiroba,
115.
to see her outstrike some of these better strikers in the division, it just really shows how much
The grappling
better
threat,
she's getting.
brother. It's the grappling threat.
It's,
The idea-
it's always the grappling
It's the threat of her taking them down that scares them so much that she can strike with them.
Yeah.
Tail
she's
is always
tough.
time.
You know,
and she's tough.
She's tough. She's scrappy.
When she was starting and she wasn't very good and she would be getting pieced up on the feet, she would just bite down on her mouthpiece and start throwing.
Yeah.
And it was like, wow, this young lady's willing. If she can learn, She's going to be very good, and obviously she's learning. Now she's a world champion.
She was crying before her UFC debut against Ashley Yoder after some of those sparring sessions, and now she's become one of the most decorated strawweights of all time. All right, we got a little respite in the weigh-ins right now, so we get to play some UFC 330 rapid fire, and we're going to begin with Dino Thomas.
All right.
This first question is a little bit general, so you can take it in any direction you want. Buy or sell, Ian Machado Garry will stay off his back consistently in this fight.
Oh, so he's going to be on his back.
Consistent.
Well, because the fact that buy or sell, I mean, one time, right? Like, you think he's going to consistently be put down in this fight?
Okay, no, I don't think, no. Because you're right.
I think
that's tough to say.
We know what you think.
Because you said it is kind of general.
Well, can he stay off his back in the fight? I mean, I think most people believe he'll be taken down. Can he get up consistently and not be put back down there?
I think he stays up on his feet more than we think, only because he plays that warning track, you know, and when he does get taken down, when guys do try to take him down, his back is on the cage and he has great takedown defense off the cage. So even if he gets taken down on the cage, now you have the ability to do the cage walk and get your back up, you know, and come back to your feet. So I don't see him getting taken down in the middle of the octagon like Islam was able to do to JDM. Because JDM needed to come forward to win that fight. He's shorter. He needs to get inside the pocket and land.
Here's the thing, right? You just said JDM needed to come forward, but you're also saying that Ian Machado Garry backs up.
Yeah.
So because JDM backed up is why he got taken down.
No.
If Ian Garry starts backing up, he's going to get taken down.
JDM was standing his ground and trying to walk forward.
You just said he needed to come forward.
He needed to win the fight. He needed to. But in order to do that, he also gives himself the ability to get taken down, which he got taken down. I'm saying it was a tough matchup for JDM. Ian Garry is very comfortable with winning the fight going backwards, which makes it harder to take him down in the center of the octagon because he's going to be using his lateral footwork on the edge of the cage.
You make a great point, but I have to sell. I think that I don't think it's because I don't believe that it takes a lot of takedowns for Islam to control you. I think it's like it's one takedown and then you're just stuck there for the rest of the round.
Right.
So to think that he'll consistently get up to his feet after getting taken down is very difficult.
How much better do you think how much better do you think Islam's wrestling is than Shafkat?
I think that his understanding of tricking you is better than Shafkat. It's not about whether or not he can out wrestle him straight wrestling. It's when he grabs you and he foot sweeps you, or he inside trips you, or he moves you to the left and he kicks you back to the right to knock you on your butt. That's the problem. It's not that he's just a better wrestler. I think his understanding of position and his understanding of manipulating you to get you to the ground is much higher than most. Khabib would do some real weird takedowns. He lifted Conor up and then he tripped him on the inside of his foot to put him down. And you're stuck. It's not that you can just defend takedowns. You have to defend some different type of takedowns.
We brought it up with Ian Machado Garry in the fighter meeting, and he thinks his lifetime of judo chops is going to help him, but, you know.
Because judo does kind of relate to Sambo a little bit in that regard, right? With the trips and the kicks and all that, but
He's
we'll
done pretty well in the clinch position. You know, like against Shafkat. If you look at
tall.
that, Shafkat has
great
manhandled people in the clinch, so.
All right, well, this sort of dovetails with our next rapid fire here. Who owns where? So which main event fighter has the proportional advantage in these areas on a scale of 100%? And it's interesting to begin striking at distance because Daniel did ask Islam Makhachev in the fighter meeting. It's not a crazy question, right? If this was a kickboxing match, you know, it's not out of the realm of possibility that Islam would realize success, but striking at distance.
70-30 for Ian.
striking.
No takedowns, no thought of takedowns, just kickboxing?
Striking at distance.
I'm going to go 90-10, Garry.
Wow.
That much, huh?
Yeah.
I would say about 60-40 because Islam's a much better striker than people give him credit for. He outstruck Dustin Poirier.
I know, but Ian Garry's he's tough to deal with. He's long. He's not.
We'll never know the answer. We'll never know the answer. We will find out Jillian Robertson's weight here in a little bit.
Look at her.
All right, now this is somebody I've been working with for quite some time. The majority of her career, first day she ever stepped into the gym was my gym. But watched her grow up inside the gym, watched her do things that I would have never imagined. I'm surprised I'm even here in this position. But she's earned and she's worked.
115. The strawweight championship bout is official.
Is that the rear naked choke?
That's her.
Oh, and she doesn't care. Look at her. She's like flipping everybody off.
She's an absolute savage.
She's a savage, dude.
Care, man. Yeah, she doesn't.
I mean, we were talking about this in the back. I said, what people don't understand is this young lady's a dog. This young lady told us, while I want to become the world champion. That's not my end-all, be-all. I like hurting people. I like fighting.
Really?
So come next week, I'll be back in the gym thinking about who am I going to get to fight next. That's crazy whenever you're on the cusp of a championship opportunity.
You guys know what she walks out to, right?
What?
You met 50 Cent, PIMP?
Oh, yeah.
gonna be
She's a
great.
dog.
Awesome.
Gonna be
That's-
great.
She's a
that's
real-life dog.
So, like, she brings her sparring partners out here, and we're in Marquez the other day, and like, who are these dudes? I'm like, they're her sparring partners. They're not. She doesn't spar with like females normally. It's all dudes, like legit dudes. Did she?
I look at Jillian Robinson and
That's
I
important.
think Jillian Robinson looks like one of the girls that might have went to my high school. And then I find out that she did.
She
No
went
way.
to
School in the hood.
She went to the school in the hood.
She went to high
She
school.
went to the same high school
Yeah.
as
Of
Khalil
course.
Mack.
She went to school with Khalil
Right.
Mack.
Really?
Right.
Yes, she went to the same high school as Khalil
So I'm trying to
Mack.
tell you, man,
Right.
Jillian Robinson.
Right. We're trying to sell her as a Canadian, though. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love y'all. All right. Next question. Wrestling against the wall proportionally.
70-30 for Makhachev.
What's
Wrestling up against
The
the wall.
advantage.
like,
Advantage.
Oh, who has the
Yeah.
advantage? Oh.
And how much percent-wise?
I'll go 70-32 Islam.
90-10 Islam.
All right. Category 3, scramble. Dino?
I'm going to go 60-40 Makhachev.
70-30 Makhachev.
I'm in line with Chris, 70-30.
All right, cardio. Ian Machado Garry told us in fighter meeting number 1 of his UFC career that cardio was his
The
main
challenger,
weapon.
Ian Machado Garry.
What do we think, cardio, guys?
I'm going 80-20 Machado Garry.
I honestly think that, yes, Machado Garry 60-40 because it takes more energy to use that wrestling style to try and control a fight. But this kid never gets tired.
170.
170 for Garry.
Chris, what's...
I'm going to go 70-30
The welterweight championship
Machado
bout
Garry.
is
Only
official.
because, listen, he doesn't cut a lot of weight. He's always in shape. He gets better, I think, as the fight goes on.
And also, like, when you wrestle a lot, it gets you tired. You have to.
Yeah,
And Ian never seems to get tired at all.
yeah.
I feel like Islam deserves a little bit better there, though, no? I mean, we've only seen him once at 70.
But he's got, but we have seen him like not fatigued to the point that he couldn't operate, but you can visibly see him slow down.
Maybe
he
with
slowed down
the
against
Volk
Volkanovski.
fight.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
against
yeah.
Volkanovski, he when he got taken on the bottom in the 5th, he knew he had won, so he stayed there.
Yeah.
We've never seen
there was
anything
short time
like
left.
that with Machado Garry.
All right, confidence is high on both sides.
Oh, 50-50.
Yeah, got to be, right?
50-50.
Yeah,
I would say 50-50 too.
it's pretty close. It's pretty close. It's very hard for me in these situations because I have some internal conversations with Islam that are a little bit different than what the public knows.
Yeah.
But I would say 50-50, but I wouldn't be
You
surprised.
think
if-
Islam thinks he ragdolls him and
I
crushes
think
him?
Islam thinks he kills everybody.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest, he thinks he just has confidence.
I'll go 60-40. I'll go 60-40 Islam then. I'm changing it.
I think he has confidence.
Because Ian Garry, I think he's saying all the right things, but I think he thinks it could be a very close
I
fight.
honestly
And-
think Ian Garry
That doesn't
also.
mean he's not confident.
I also think, guys, Ian Garry,
But it brings the confidence up of Islam
believes
a little higher.
everything he says.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Ian Garry thinks for 1 second that Islam is going to beat him. Dude, I don't get, like, when Ian Garry speaks to me, I don't get that weird, oh, this guy's weird and cringy thing. To me, it feels like a young man who has put in a ton of work and believes that that work is going to lead to him becoming a UFC champion. I don't get that. Like, when people, I don't get that cringe from
Yeah.
Ian Garry. I get, wow, this kid has done some real work and has left no stone unturned to try to become a world champion.
And he's traveled everywhere you got to travel, train with the best guys you could train with. Yeah.
So, Dean, you just had a little fight with a bug.
Yeah, I had a fly.
There's one in here.
There's
got it.
one fly.
That's his
Why they make me look
That
so
is
old? I don't look that old. What made me look
That
so
is
old?
crazy.
It's not that. It's a sweater.
That was wild. That was wild. That meme finally worked.
Here, we'll run it back.
It finally
It
worked.
works good on you.
Look at this kind of. It went right. It got him right under his eye.
That is
It got
hilarious.
me.
Oh, man.
Got me.
You're used to the
I
bugs
mean,
in Florida, though.
Yeah,
Like,
man,
this
but
is
I
nothing.
didn't expect it up here.
This show turns former world champions and UFC fighters into fraternity pledges.
This
like
is crazy.
no other. All right, this is an interesting question. More impressive. I'm really on one side of this, but Anderson Silva's streak or Islam Makhachev's streak? What's more impressive?
I'm gonna go Islam streak, believe it or not.
Why do you say it as if you're like denigrating every pioneer who's ever stepped in?
That's my point earlier, is that we almost feel like it's like if I say something bad about Anderson, I feel like I'm like disrespecting a hero. But I really do think that Islam
I understand
streak is
that.
better. Yeah, you understand that.
I understand that.
But I really do think Islam streak is a little better.
Chris, you ended Anderson's streak.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just think we always decided on like who the greatest of all time is, who's on the Mount Rushmore based on the amount of title defenses you had. The majority of Anderson Silva's streak was title defenses, which is very hard to do. When you're on the top for a long period of time, these guys are all trained to beat you, and you still have that many title defenses. How many do you have? Like 10, 11?
10. He won 10 in a row.
10. So I still have a hard time, even though he's going up from one weight class to the other, beating some of the greatest fighters at 55 and now at 70. With a couple more wins, we could start talking, but I still think it's a little early
Champ?
to say that.
John, in sport, as time passes, don't the athletes get bigger, stronger, faster,
Exactly.
better? Like, the sport just evolves, and it's better today than it was when Anderson was the champion. That's no disrespect to Anderson. It's like, it's Islam, because he beat champions along the way. And honestly, he would have beaten more champions if guys would have fought him earlier. They just would not fight him because they knew that he would be what he is. And the moment he got an opportunity, look at what happened.
You can't do that, though, because those guys at that time were that good.
I understand, but
It's
Zach,
insane.
wait, stop. Zach, I want you to give me some of Anderson's defense,
Well, right.
please.
Say,
Zach, show me, Zach.
It is.
Show me
It's
some of those
the
defenses in
competition,
there.
Talish Latis versus Arman Sarukian.
yes.
It's different.
Alexander Volkanovski twice.
100%.
Maya.
You could look at them
Wait,
all,
stop.
and
Wait,
they all
wait,
sound
stop. Let me-
terrible.
let
I
me let-
agree,
Zach,
but you're looking
let me list
years
you some.
later.
Let me list you some. Zach's
The
telling me.
skill has got better.
Maya, Cote, James Irvin. Henderson was a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Nate Marquardt fought him for the belt.
My point is,
Travis Levin.
I agree. The
It's
guys that
Chris
Islam has
Levin.
fought, the guys who Islam has fought are way better as mixed martial arts.
James Irvin.
than
I'm
the
just trying to
guys that
tell you, like,
Anderson Silva
yes.
has fought. But at that time, the guys that he fought, based on everything that he was seeing, those are the best guys in the world.
I will say
at
this,
that
though.
time.
I will say this about
That
Anderson.
doesn't take away, because he would have evolved right now if he was
I
young.
will say this about Anderson's streak. It felt more important when Anderson Silva would come to fight. It was like, oh my God, Anderson Silva's fighting. Islam, it still feels important. Not necessarily that type of mystique that Anderson had, but in terms of level of competition and the importance of a streak, just the competition level so much higher, you have to say Islam. He wants to keep it Anderson because he beat him.
Yeah,
that's
right.
all.
No, I just
Guys,
respect the OG.
We got to stop it down there because we have a very special guest joining us here live on the official UFC 330 weigh-in show. 21st UFC appearance, 14 UFC wins, and at long last, Jillian, the absolute Savage Robertson, will challenge for UFC gold. Gee, I have Dean Thomas to my right, and I know we're all excited for you on the eve of the biggest fight of your life. How was the weight cut, and how are you feeling?
The weight was perfect. We just got off the scale at 115 even, so championship weight, and I'm ready to go.
So I know you've been asked every question at this point in time. You're excited for the words to give way to the action, but in terms of the actual mixed martial arts, we know what you both bring to the table. What fight are you expecting with Mackenzie here tomorrow night?
I expect to fight this kind of, I guess, all over the place. A full MMA fight on the feet, on the ground, and the clinch, just with a lot of elbows, making it dirty and making it my world.
Jillian, how upset are you that I didn't help you cut weight?
So before I started working with my management team and my dietitian, I'd be in the sauna by myself, and Dean texts me at 10 a.m. be like, "You make weight?"
Actually, I've never helped her cut weight. All right, so I'm sorry.
He's a great coach, though.
He's a great coach.
So, Jillian, what can we expect in this fight that maybe is different from other fights?
I feel like we're always revolutionizing the game. We're always trying to push it farther in. I'm just always trying to make it more violent.
Jillian, when I go back and watch Mackenzie during her last fight with Jandiroba, and especially in the first couple rounds, she got taken down pretty easily. Almost not. She didn't care about getting taken down because she's super comfortable off her back. Do you anticipate that she's going to be okay with getting taken down by you, or she's going to be working harder to keep it on the feet?
Yeah, I think she's going to be okay getting taken down by me. I think she might even pull guard sometimes. I think probably her best way to finish this fight is off of her back, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's confident there.
Yeah.
Jillian, you know, a lot of times an athlete, they're really drawn to their coach. But Dean Thomas and I are friends. Obviously, we work together quite a bit. And I see your commitment to him in your corner. How important is it for you to have Dean as a coach, and what does he bring exactly? Because we know, or we feel like he's a great coach because we watch him operate with you guys. But to you, the athlete, how important is it to have Dean in your corner come fight night, now accomplish the opportunity to fight for the World Championship?
I feel like a great coach is more than half of the percentage that gets somebody here. You need to have somebody who believes in you, who's willing to invest in you. And I feel like for the last 15 years, Dean has been able to do that for me. And I think that's what's gotten us to this point.
Jillian, before we let you go, I know you felt the love not just from Canada as a nation, but from your fellow Canadian UFC fighters. Any plans to bring the belt up north if you guys get this done here on Saturday night?
Yeah, I definitely think I'll make a couple media stops, but still my main focus is always training. So we might bring the belt up north for a little bit, then come right back down to Miami, get back to work, and try to get in for that next fight.
Well, congratulations. Richly deserved opportunity fighting for the UFC Strawweight Championship tomorrow night. Jillian Robertson, wish you all the best. Go get it.
Thank you so much.
In the middleweight division, Tresean Gore.
Tresean Gore, you know.
Hey, my name is Tresean Gore, and I'm fighting out of Little River, South Carolina. Hey, DC, I know you're a Popeye's guy. I seen you dancing on the commercials and whatnot, but, bro, you gotta try Bojangles. Next time you come down to South Carolina, give it a try. Some of the best fried chicken you'll ever eat. You'll definitely be dancing if you try that.
You see, bro? You see?
That's,
They try to set me up.
They try to-
So they try to set me
Hey,
up.
hey,
I got in trouble
one
with
Hey, don't fall for that.
I don't like Bojangles. That's trash, man. Bojangles is trash. I've had Bojangles.
You had their chicken sandwich?
You can't sit there and tell me to try fried chicken. I know fried chicken all around the country. I'm a connoisseur.
Yeah, don't
I'm
fall
a
for
fried
that,
chicken
yeah.
connoisseur, man. Plus, Tresean tried to race me.
Middleweight
He
division,
did. Hey, don't fall for
Vicente
that.
Luque.
Vicente Luque, listen, one of the top welterweights for years. He decided to move up. He went on a 2-fight skid. And his first matchup at debuting in the middleweight division is no other than Kelvin Gastelum in his last fight. And I thought that was going to be a tough fight for him. Kelvin's got heavy hands and very good takedown defense. And
186.
Luque ends up submitting him in the first round. It was super impressive. And here we are. We're going to see how great he is in the middleweight division.
Luque don't even look like he's cutting weight at all
I don't
anymore.
think he might
85.
cut no much.
Yeah,
He went at 85.
I don't even think he was the biggest welterweight. Man.
It's in the face.
But the
this
notion
guy-
that
Next up in the
somehow
middleweight division, Eric.
Go ahead.
Tresean Gore would think that DC hadn't tried Bojangles. I
Bojangles.
mean, at this stage of life.
Yeah, I'm 47 years old, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I travel the
guys, can we
country
talk
flying
about Eric
fried chicken.
McConaughey?
Go ahead.
Okay, listen, he trains at the MMA lab in Arizona with Jared Cannonier and Tresean Gore, our boy. He's coming off a great unanimous decision over Adolfo Vieira.
Yeah.
Great striker, heavy hands. And you talk about a guy who has a hard time deciding what weight class he wants to fight.
186.
He fought at lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight. He's done it all. Kind of similar to Cannonier.
Yeah.
I mean, heaven forbid we step on Chris Weidman's dick during a weigh-in select, you know?
Hey, let me say
I
this.
mean, this guy-
All your feet need to be
can I
there
say
to
this?
step
Can I
on
say
that.
this? Hey, wait, can I say this? Can I give a little bit of a Tresean Gore deal? I know we ain't gonna spend much. Last night,
You're so happy he brought up fried chicken. Look how happy
also,
you are
but
right
no,
now.
listen. Tresean Gore cuts his weight, is outside of the weight cutting room, and he's just on the phone with his friend. Hey, man, I go to South Carolina, and I have my grandma make some collard greens.
He didn't say that.
I swear to God.
You're lying.
I swear
Are you
on my
serious?
life. He's on the phone with his friend for 10 minutes talking about what he would make his grandmother make in terms of food. When I get to South Carolina, I'm gonna have my grandma make some collard greens. And boy, she make the best greens.
no.
I was like, Tresean, man, you hungry, aren't you?
No,
Tresean, I'm starving, man.
All right, we're going to get back to rapid fire, and a soft reminder to you guys, you don't get paid per word. The segment is called Rapid.
I keep
Oh my
telling
God,
Chris,
Anna's
man.
killing me.
I mean, geez.
It's Chris.
No, it ain't you. True or false? Islam Makhachev is entering GOAT territory.
True.
True.
If anyone said false, I was walking off the phone.
True. It's true.
What is the puzzle that makes Ian Machado Garry an interesting challenge for Islam?
His diversity. He can do it all.
The ability that he has to he has no problem making it a boring fight, which I think could be very frustrating for Islam.
Yep. Champ?
Fight IQ. He's so smart in there, man. And his, like you said, his ability to adjust.
All right, Islam Makhachev has said that Ian Machado Garry is not his biggest challenge to date. Agree or disagree?
Oh, I disagree.
I disagree.
I agree with him. He fought Volkanovski when Volk was #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Like,
Yeah, but he's a weight class lower.
Right. I mean,
doesn't
he's
matter.
a way
It's like
bigger
you're
guy.
fighting. When Volk fought Islam, he looked so good.
He did.
He was so good.
All right, next question. Advantage on the mat, Dern or Robertson? It's a wide-ranging question.
Robertson.
Obviously, out of you, what do you got?
Dern. Overall.
Honestly, in MMA, it's much closer because Jillian does damage on the ground. And I'm going to surprise and say, I'm going to say Jillian. You know why? She's got more submissions than McKenzie. If we're basing it on those types of numbers, she's got more subs in fighting than Mackenzie Dern does.
Bro, rapid fire.
Well, I mean, the question's open to interpretation, but 2 out of 3 say advantage on the mat, Robertson. Anyway, more dangerous off of their back, Dern or Robertson?
Dern.
Dern.
Dern. That's the difference.
All right, veteran with the most premium unleaded still left in the tank. Edson Barboza, Chidi Njokuani, Vicente Luque, or Neil Magny?
Ooh,
it's a great question.
Ooh, I know. I'm going to say Vicente Luque. He's fighting upperweight.
I'm going to say Chidi.
Yeah.
Njokuani.
Njokuani.
Okay.
The rest of everybody else is kind of...
There's a lot of damage.
All right, Joshua Van, Alexandre Pantoja, Act 2, just announced. Who's got more to prove in the rematch?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Van.
Yep.
Yep, Van.
It's Van. He's got to beat the man.
Yeah. All right, and finally, UFC 331, Arman Tsarukyan, Mauricio Hufi, 5-round non-title affair. Bigger advantage, Arman on the ground or Hufi on the feet?
Ooh.
Arman on the ground.
I'll go Arman on the ground, too.
Yeah, honestly, that's not that great a question. Because it's not that hard to figure that. You saw what
it would be
Benoit Saint-Denis did to him, right? If Arman can control him on the ground, it's gonna get ugly.
Yeah, I know. He's probably sub him.
That was probably Cody's question.
So there is so much in MMA that is open to interpretation. Even if you look at what Justin Gaethje did against Ilia Topuria, some people don't think it was as big an upset as others do. So we are in Rocky Town, right? So we're talking about the greatest Rocky stories in UFC history. A lot of the biggest upsets that have happened have been in the women's game, right? But top 3 greatest Rocky stories in UFC history is what we are looking for, not now, but right now.
Who's going first?
R.J. Clifford.
Oh,
I know.
why not?
I looked
Look at him. He appeared.
You did the Bruce Buffer. You looked this way, but
Yeah.
All right, number 3 for me, Matt Serra. For a long time, he was just known as the guy that got spinning back fisted by Shoney Carter. Goes to the Ultimate Fighter. I thought he lost to Chris Lytle in the finals, but he got it. Very close fight. And then he knocks out George St. Pierre. I think if those guys fought 100 times, GSP wins 99 of them, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's just the one night, one time. Amazing Rocky story. Number 2, Glover Teixeira, because of that journey. Got stuck in Brazil forever. Like the prime of his career, he couldn't get a visa to the United States. Runs into John Jones, finally gets his shot on the wrong side of 40 and wins. And then Michael Bisping, just off of a movie set. He was always good. He was always like a fan favorite or hated and then loved and then just left hook Larry. One shot, got it done. And in a title shot he never should have had, right? Like you were injured.
He was on a movie set.
Movie set, right? And like Jacare was hurt. Romero was like suspended, so he just went down the line, and it was him. And then
He's like, I'm here.
boom, I'm here, and then defended it.
But I can't let you go that easy. Don't you ever disrespect my coach Matt Serra again and say that 99 out of 100 times. I wouldn't go with 99.
he
That's
would lose
disrespect.
999.
99
No.
and 3/4.
No.
You know Matt's coming after y'all.
That's what
like
makes
Dean, come on, don't let him do that.
Yeah, I can't let you do that.
That's what makes it such
I
an
can't let
amazing
you say that about my
and the night's so special.
999. 999. All right. So my list, I'm going with so this is like the top two are career oriented. So Brandon Moreno. I mean, he's a guy who was the last pick on the Ultimate Fighter, got cut from the UFC, came back and still wins a UFC title. Number 2, Charles Oliveira. He's a guy who's had his losses. He went up and down. We didn't know he was going to be as great as he is today. Look where he is now. I mean, he's the absolute man. And my number 1 Rocky story, and John's probably going to disagree with me on this one, but Justin Gaethje. Like I'm one of the guys who couldn't believe it. Like I still watch footage of Justin Gaethje training today and go, I can't believe he did what he did to Ilia Topuria. So that's my number 1 Rocky story for the UFC.
You know what I love about this show is that I get to be participatory. So I won't belabor Michael Bisping and Luke Rockhold anymore because I thought RJ kind of nailed that. Holly Holm against Ronda Rousey. I know Rashad Evans called it. I did not. So given the extent to which Ronda Rousey was a dominant force in the game at that time, that was certainly shocking. But I know DC was there with me, and I still don't believe that Juliana Pena, Amanda Nunes result. It happened.
That was literally one of the craziest things.
That's a good one, and so is the Ronda Rousey.
Hey,
one.
bro, when we called that fight, you couldn't. You were actually in awe of what you were watching that. All right, for me, my 3. What about Strickland versus Izzy?
I know.
When Sean Strickland goes and beats Israel Adesanya,
I know.
like how? Izzy was the absolute best. Sean's over there wearing a freaking hat, acting like Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
In Australia,
Yeah.
beats Izzy, becomes a UFC champion. Dude, Kamaru and Leon Edwards too. And Kamaru, you got him, Rock.
I know.
You got him, Rock. It's like, what about a Rocky moment? He was calling him Rock, and then he kicks him. And then after the fight, they played a Rocky theme as Leon Edwards is on top of the cage with the
you're
belt.
right. So
that
true.
was like a
That's
Rocky
the real
moment.
Rocky.
And then Juliana Amanda. I think that's the greatest upset in UFC history, and I don't know that it'll ever be topped. Because Amanda was just that. And it showed in the rematch how much better she was than her in that fight. But it all worked out.
You're a stylist.
Why?
I don't. Should you saying I need one?
No.
I think he looks good, man.
Okay. all
That's
right.
all deep
I like
comments
it.
right there.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chris.
Where's my list?
It's on
Look at the TV, Chris.
Oh, okay. Listen, I'm actually a little embarrassed that I'm the only one who put Chris Weidman versus.
Because I thought you were going to win, bro.
But still,
I thought you were
9-0,
gonna win.
going
Yeah,
against the
bro.
greatest
Bro,
of all
all
time.
we heard
in
You were
Las
the favorite.
Vegas.
You were the favorite in
International
everybody's
Fight
mind.
Week, 4th of July weekend.
Bro, we all
all
we
thought
heard
you were
for
looked
years was that you were
unbeatable.
the phenom, the prodigy.
No,
like-
Chris.
I'm going to keep talking because I like what I'm hearing.
You were the favorite, Chris.
Well, thank you very
To
much.
us, at least.
Thank you. And then the next, Matt Serra versus George St. Pierre, because, 60-40 probably, that fight, and it was a big upset. And then Justin Gaethje versus Ilia Topuria at the White House, an American reading the original Constitution before he walks out against a guy that nobody was giving him a chance to beat. That is the Rocky moment. That's the number 1.
Yeah.
Justin Gaethje, American hero.
Justin actually said.
What are you giggling about?
No, because it
This
was
Zach said in my ear.
it was the Declaration of Independence, and also Justin goes. I couldn't read it because it was written in this old-fashioned cometh.
He was just-
I can't read.
Oh, he can't read script?
He was just.
He never learned script?
Yeah, you see his.
We're going to get to our guests. I don't
Yeah.
even know if they still teach cursive in school, but now
That's
joining us.
crazy, isn't he?
I heard they don't.
This is the guy who should be competing here
Oh, what's
at
up,
UFC
Joe?
330.
Yeah.
One of the best middleweights in the world.
What's up, brother? Good to see you.
Joe Pfeiffer is here. Good to see you, brother.
Hey, this boy right here blew the roof off of Seattle.
My brother.
This brother blew the roof off of Seattle.
I did okay.
That's a
Okay.
serious scar you got on your elbow there.
Yeah.
Holy
The
smokes.
whole outside and then the whole inside.
Jeez. What
That's
was,
is that the
That's
Dustin
one.
Stone scoops?
Yeah, unfortunately.
what was it for?
Oh,
that's right, though.
Defended takedown.
Oh, that's
Defended, posted
Oh,
my arm
my
out,
God.
dislocate, broke backwards, shattered the radial head. Yeah. Got a surgery 8 months later. Wasn't successful.
Did the
My
bones
arm was
come out of the
stuck.
skin? Did the bones come out of the skin?
No, thankfully not. It just
All right, good.
disintegrated.
Hey, this
I'm the
guy-
only one
hey,
still with the
Chris-
compound fracture.
Chris
I thought you
is
might
like-
have, we might have tied.
Chris is like competitive to the point that, like, yo, my bone came out and yours didn't. But
I think worse. Hey, when something bad happens to you, you're like, you know what? At least you're one.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
Pause.
crazy.
The problem with mine is like my rotation, right? So like I could put my hand over, my hand's stuck here. So like I can't. Every punch I throw is an anchor punch because I can't turn. I can't even power clean no more.
Is it
stuck.
Is it possibly that like made you hit harder or something? Because when you hit, it doesn't seem like you have a problem throwing your punch.
No. I mean, it definitely was an adjustment. It takes a lot of wear and tear.
Can I say this? He's the hardest puncher I've ever held pads for.
Really, Dean?
Joe Pfeiffer is.
Crazy.
Hardest puncher. And I've
He also did you have the hardest punch?
Have you had the hardest punch in the history of UFC?
They took it away from me.
They took it away?
They didn't want to give it. I mean, the guy, whoever was working there at the time, just didn't want to confirm it. There was heavyweights hitting it, like heavyweights.
I could tell you.
I think Pereira hits harder than me.
I think I watched one of your. Did you fight in the Apex, right? You fought in the Apex
a couple times.
Yeah, I was there for one of your fights, and even the punches that you missed, I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How is this dude a middleweight and throwing that hard? It's crazy.
So I know you're going to be Octagon side. Joe Pfeiffer with us live, by the way, on the weigh-in show here in Philadelphia. I know you're going to be there, but you're not going to be competing.
Yeah.
And I know that is hugely disappointing, but what are your thoughts on everything that's going on this week and all of that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that Philly's coming back. First and foremost, I think that's the most important thing is like UFC's back in Philly, and hopefully it does well. I personally think it could have done a lot better, but yeah, I mean, we got one of my teammates on there and Jeremiah Wells, so we at least got one Philly guy on the card, but I'm excited to see the main event and Jeremiah's fight for sure. There's a couple good middleweights, Dustin Stoltzfus, who I lost to, breaking my arm, is fighting Mansour Abdul Malik, and so, yeah, I'm excited to see that.
There's safety in not putting a lot of Philly fighters on the card because the Philadelphia fans are traditionally like on
they throw things.
Yeah. A little crazy. A little crazy.
Now, I know that there were rumors that you were going to fight Caio Bahayo on this card. That obviously is not happening. How disappointed are you that that is not happening on this card?
I'm very disappointed. I thought it would have been really cool to, you know, have the comfort of my home and just my teammates and the love from, like, being in a hometown, especially going from Seattle and getting booed against, you know, Izzy and whatnot. So I thought it would have been a great experience. I think I would have showed out. And, you know, Caio was a great opponent, but it didn't work out. And hopefully anybody 1 through 5 is next in line, you know, before the end of the year. So I'm pretty sad that I'm not on this card.
Joe, you beat Israel Adesanya. That is a massive win in a main event. What's changed since then in terms of your life after beating one of the most recognizable faces this organization has had in a long time?
To be honest, nothing.
Really?
No, nothing.
No difference?
No, I think the biggest thing is I became saved during that last camp and, like, really turned my life around and you know, dived into my faith. I think that was the biggest win. You know, I had a lot of respect for Izzy, I still do. Obviously, I think I carried that. I think I carried myself with class going into it. I was not on his level of accolades whatsoever, but, you know, you could be somebody if you beat the guy. So I beat the guy. Some people say he's towards the end of his career, which, you know, I would agree with, but it doesn't take away from his skill and his tenacity to go in there and actually compete when the door is closed. And I was the better man that night.
Joe, were you surprised when he started to, like, actually, like, fight and stand in front of you and trade?
I was like, oh, yeah, I was, because that's best case scenario for me against anybody, you know. So I was like, all right, like, let's go. I like those
jackpot.
Yeah, I like those fights. And I could tell when I did hit him, like, you know, I didn't rock him right away, but I could tell one of the body shots hurt him. And I think I did a left hook body, left hook head. And then he hit me, and then I hit him, and I know I broke his nose. So I could hear him, like, choking on blood when I took his back, and he was wincing.
Yeah, when that happened, we was in the corner high-fiving each other like,
it was over.
This is what we want.
You know it's over. Like, you actually know watching your fighter, like, that's a wrap.
Yeah, it was a great experience, man. I'm just very grateful, you know, from starting this sport out to being a no-name, still being a no-name. Heck, I mean, I don't have millions of followers, right? But I'm very happy with the body of work that I'm doing. And I think, you know, with one more win, I think a lot more people will know my name.
Well, I think you're being humble. You beat Israel Adesanya. People know who you are. You know, they watch one of your fights. They know who you are. You talked about being saved, and it seems like it changed your life a lot. You've talked about it a few times. How has that changed your motivation for training? your excitement to fight. Did anything change with that? Like, are you more motivated than ever?
I wouldn't say more motivated. I've always been disciplined with training, but I would just say it frees up the anxiety of trying to control the result all the time. Like this fight with Izzy was the first fight where I was like, hey, man, whatever God has planned, like that's what I'm going to face. I did everything I could do with the time that I had, and I worked my ass off. I mean, I think Dean knows, like, we work really hard. I talked to Dean about a lot of stuff privately, and, you know, we were in a good headspace. I think it freaked everybody out for a little bit, but I was ready to fight.
Dean was like, what the hell's going on here?
No, it was, but I don't think, I think you're talking about internal, but I think it was like everybody was like, well, Joe Pyfer's different.
Yeah.
And you just don't know, right? When a person is, be Joe Pyfer, and you're kind of like a little bit forward with your words and everything, and all of a sudden you're talking about being saved and your religion.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, well, who's this Joe Pyfer? How's he going to operate? And then obviously you operated better.
Well, the good thing is, like, I feel like I'm stronger because of it, because I'm not going to let somebody take something from my family, from my future, and I still have that tenacity about me, but I don't bring the extra crap that I used to, like with Mexico.
Yeah.
Good question. Question.
Thank you.
Very thoughtful question. All right. We're doing Rocky trivia. I feel like I've been bleeding my answers to Dean
Let's do
Thomas
it.
the entire time. I know
Being the chief.
Joe's excited about that.
Yeah, let's
So
go.
we have dry erase boards, guys. Make sure you write it so it's legible and nice and big. We'll begin with Rocky Balboa's nickname. And please don't flip the card until we tell you to. Rocky Balboa's nickname. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Champ?
Oh, nickname.
The Italian Stallion.
The Italian Stallion.
Rocky Balboa.
Italian
what the
Stallion.
hell?
They call him Rock a lot.
We'll let DC get away
calls
with
him
the
Rock.
Italian
Dumb jock.
Stallone.
Oh, my God, I spelled that shit wrong.
He wrote
I
the
spelled
Italian.
Oh, he got it wrong.
Does he get credit? Right.
Bro, come on,
Credit for
don't do that.
Italian
I
Stallone.
misspelled it. All right.
Gosh, I'm in trouble.
They
That's
might not give you credit for Italian.
You gave me credit
I
for
gave
it.
you credit.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Who is the heavyweight champion that Rocky Balboa gets the opportunity to fight? The heavyweight champion that Rocky Balboa gets to fight.
Only the greatest of all time.
3,
Oh, my God, I got this
2,
wrong, too.
1. Apollo Creed is the answer.
If I can name the actor, can I then get another point?
No,
Me?
can't.
I said Drago.
Yeah.
I said Tommy. I forgot.
You're killing it.
I don't watch movies.
All right, what is the name of Rocky's trainer and close friend?
He was
The black guys are in the lead right now.
Yes, we are.
I don't see color.
2, 1. Mick is
Mike.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Come
okay.
on, man.
Circle gets
I
the
was
square. All right.
How do you have a master's degree?
I got one right. I don't know.
That is
It means nothing, to be honest.
In
That's how
Rocky
you know. Education's a
IV,
joke.
in Rocky IV, Rocky faces Drago in Moscow on what famous day? Rocky IV, it's a famous day upon which they are fighting. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't have one.
Christmas it is.
Oh, shoot.
4th of July.
Oh, come on.
All right, what is the
At
name
least
of
I put something up.
what is the name of the pet shop where Rocky works?
Okay.
Ooh.
What'd you say?
The name of the pet shop where Rocky works.
He doesn't work at a pet shop. He works in a meat market. Bro, this is kind of wild. That's not. Adrian worked at the pet shop. Rocky worked
So
at a
what
meat
was the
market.
name of the pet shop that Adrian worked
well,
at? You got it right. So you win.
What is it?
I got nothing.
It's Polly's Pet Shop.
I put those.
Oh, is it really? Oh,
I
man.
swear to God.
Oh, you said Polies.
I said Paulie.
Feels like
That's
movie
still- I'll
trivia
give you
is a
that. I'll give you
category
that.
for Daniel Cormier.
No, Rocky trivia is because
What song plays during the famous training montage? What song plays during the famous training montage?
Oh, man. What is it?
In 5, 4, 3,
Might get lucky on this one.
2, 1. None of those answer. Oh, we're gonna count Burning Heart, they tell me.
Oh.
Gonna Fly Now by Bill Conti is the
Wait, which one was this?
in the burning
This was at Rocky IV?
You remember that?
You're a good
Yeah.
singer.
No, because yeah.
all right.
Bro, I listened to it so much at the Cadet World Championship.
Really?
Oh, it was me against the
What
Russians.
is the name of Rocky's love interest? And you do get a bonus point for the surname, the last name. Rocky's love interest. What is her name? Or his name, as it were. 4, 3, 2, 1. Adrian, yes.
I know this one.
Panino.
I thought it was a trick question.
All right, in what round does Rocky finally knock down Apollo Creed?
Knock him down?
Yep. Knock him down. 2, 1. 15th round. I mean, DC just.
Are you kidding me?
Only because,
You know the
only because
rounds?
I just know because I just figured it was the 15th round. That was a 15th round fight.
Last question, because we don't
Yeah,
need
Joe.
a tiebreaker.
Joe looked at me impressed.
That's crazy.
Joe goes.
I thought it was 12.
What does Rocky give Adrian in the movie as a symbol of his love? What does Rocky give Adrian as a symbol of his love?
I'm just gonna throw this one up there. It don't really matter.
No, it was a turtle. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
They had the robot.
Where's my belt? Where's my belt?
Definitely won this shit.
Where is my
He
belt?
ran away with
Daniel
this.
Cormier.
Wow.
We're never doing Rocky trivia
Joined
again.
on the podium by Dean Thomas.
Hey, can I tell you guys? Can I tell you guys why I know so much Rocky?
They're giving you the answers?
No. So I grew up in the ghetto.
Fucking Spanish
So I
sausage.
grew up in the ghetto, and we got a VCR. We had no cable, so all we had were 5 tapes. Rocky 1, 2, 3, and 4. We had four Rocky tapes, and then we also had this one. It was called Crush Groove.
Oh, Crush Groove?
Crush Groove was with all the rappers from back in the day. Yeah, we had 4 tapes in Crush Groove. It was all Rocky.
You
And
little
RoboCop.
fart.
Yeah, I grew up in the ghetto.
I'm excited
I grew up
to
in the
little
ghetto.
fart.
Crush Groove later tonight.
Don't watch it.
Hey, it's not that good.
Jalen the
Jalen
Tarantula Turner weighing in live.
Jalen Turner, 6'3" at 155 pounds. He's coming off a huge knockout win over Edson Barboza, where he finished him with a barrage of punches in the first round. You know, for a while, he's always had the high potential, but mentally, he kind of went off for a little bit. He lost the love for the sport and retired. Then came back 9 months later and gets that win.
156.
You know, he is capable of beating anybody. He has a win over Uroš Medic. He finished him. You know, when we just seen what Uroš Medic did.
Bench has been looking good lately.
Weighing in as the backup fighter for our welterweight main event, Michael Morales.
Michael Morales being a backup fighter to me is crazy because he's so big, and it's so well known how big he gets outside of training camp. But I think this just shows you how committed this young man is to becoming a world champion at some point, that he makes the weight without actually having to fight.
170.
170 for Morales, very dangerous guy, tremendous striker, insanely massive for the weight class. Hey, his time will come where he will fight for the welterweight championship of the world. It doesn't feel like it's going to happen this weekend because both of the main event guys already made weight. But, man, big deal for Mike Morales to step on as a backup fighter.
No doubt about it. Chidi Njokuani, incidentally, is the only fighter who has yet to weigh in, and he's got about an hour to do so. All right, we're going to keep Joe Pyfer around for a few more minutes. We are going to play bigger or smaller upset, and feel free to join us for this. So we're going to give you guys a championship upset that has happened in UFC history, and you tell us if Ian Machado Garry beating Islam Makhachev would be a bigger or smaller upset.
Are these factual based on the odds?
You're giving us your opinion. So I have odds for you, but
Okay.
this is just your opinion, right? And we'll all just agree to disagree on Gaethje and Topuria and the relative nature of that upset. All right, Dino.
Okay.
Amanda Nunes defeating Chris Cyborg at UFC 232. Amanda Nunes was plus 220. Machado Garry's about plus 275. So Ian's a bigger betting underdog. But would this be a bigger upset than Amanda Nunes defeating Cyborg?
To me, it would be yes.
I agree.
What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree too.
It would be a bigger upset. I mean, is this rapid fire?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little bigger because, I mean, obviously, like sometimes in on the female side, things happen. These guys, like Islam is much more skilled than
Right.
Cyborg.
Yeah, for sure. I see what you're saying.
All right, we're all aligned on that. Next up, Justin Gaethje beating Ilia Topuria at UFC Freedom 250. Gaethje was plus 350.
Would this be a bigger upset than that? No.
What do you think?
I'd say yes.
No, I don't think so. Watching what Topuria did to all the guys right before him, yeah, I think this is not there.
I would say no. Because, I mean, Topuria had done to dudes that had beaten Gaethje. He just dirtied him.
Yeah.
One similar factor, I guess, in both fights, right, is the inexperience in the weight class of both Islam Makhachev and Ilia Topuria. The reason I was bullish on Gaethje was you have a 5'6" featherweight moving up, limited sample size, one fight at lightweight, but I feel more convicted in Islam at welterweight maybe than I did in Topuria at lightweight. But we're here for the fighters' opinions and not mine. All right, Cody Garbrandt defeating Dominic Cruz at UFC 207 plus 170. Would this be a bigger upset than that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be.
What do you think, Joe?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a bigger upset.
Champ?
Yeah.
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 Fabricio Verdum beating Cain Velasquez at UFC 188. Verdum was plus 325.
No.
You think Ian winning?
I'd say yes.
What do you think?
I think Verdum winning was a bigger upset than if Garry wins. Yeah.
No. I'd say Ian beating Islam would be bigger than
Interesting.
Verdum beating Cain.
Interesting.
Just because, dude, Verdum was good.
I know.
Verdum was,
That's
and at
true,
that
he
point,
was.
he was really
I know, but Cain was so good.
Yeah, but also Cain had came off a 2-year injury. He's been away for 2 years
And fighting
when he
high
fought
elevation.
Verdum, fighting at high altitude.
Yeah.
There were a lot of factors that played into him losing that fight.
All right, and lastly, DC talks about this fight a lot. Rafael Dos Anjos as a plus 350 underdog defeating Anthony Showtime Pettis for the lightweight title at UFC.
Oh, like the way he did that was such a big upset. So I'd say that was a bigger upset, the way he did it. So yeah, that's a bigger upset.
What do you think?
I would still say it's a bigger upset. I just can't see.
Yeah, you can't see this happening.
Yeah.
What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I think it's a bigger upset with Ian Garry winning.
I think it's a bigger upset only because when you're a striker, right? When you're a striker and you're forced to just stand and strike with people, anything can happen. But to be able to beat Makhachev with his wrestling and his grappling, it will take a very special performance from Ian Garry. And if he does that, as he promises to, it'll be one of the biggest upsets in the history of the UFC.
All right, I thought we'd be drinking and eating a lot more on the show. It is finally time. We're going to go have a soft pretzel eating contest. Water is allowed. So I feel like in an hour, I actually could eat more calorically than a lot of fighters, but I don't know in a speed race if I'm going to be able to eat a pretzel faster.
No, you were
than Joe
talking
Biden.
trash.
So
Don't
find out.
backpedal now. You were talking trash online about this.
So maybe the iron lung Paul Felder should be here for this. We wish he was here, but oh, these look delicious. So where's Pfeiffer at? So Joe, a lot of people talk about cheese steaks. In Massachusetts, we call it a steak and cheese, but I guess soft pretzels are linked up with Philadelphia as well, yeah?
Yep. Pretzels, water ice, cheesesteaks.
Yeah, move over.
That one looked a little smaller. Pretzels,
not
water
giving me the
ice,
biggest-
cheesesteak. Pfeiffer, get in here. All right, we're allowed to
And in
drink.
between you big
Stop.
birds.
All right,
Move over a little bit. Seriously, we got a small table.
all right. So we're eating one pretzel and not two.
Just one.
You going sauce, champ?
I was
Oh, I
going to
need-
go
I need some
sauce.
water. I need
They're a
some
little
water.
hard. They're a little hard.
So yeah, we'll take those waters down
Waters
here.
or beers.
So,
We don't
all right.
discriminate.
So
Definitely water.
that's a little fucking dense, boys. That.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah,
this
it's
is
thick.
It don't feel like no soft pretzel.
All right. So the first one to there is a cash prize for the first person to finish the pretzel.
One pretzel.
Yep.
Anik just said
Yep.
there is.
So you got to open up your mouth afterwards,
$200
swallow.
cash prize for whoever finishes the pretzel.
Okay.
First.
And remember, it has to be completely gone, mouth open.
Wait, stop.
visual
Producer, they're
inspection.
going to add something more.
Oh.
Dean's getting laughed.
Oh,
So there's
real
two
money.
cash
$50.
prizes, one for this
Yep.
one and the next game,
Yep.
all right? I'll have
right,
the
We
three
got to pay
count.
Joe cash.
$250 cash
smile.
prize.
And reminder, mouth must be open, all food gone
Yep.
for the clear, all right?
Wait,
In
he's
three,
already doing
2, 1, go!
Oh my God.
Oh, veteran.
Oh.
Jeez.
These business bad.
Dean knows what he's doing. Deanie Chestnut.
Holy
I
crap.
thought we were doing a cheesesteak. This is brutal.
That's crazy.
This is gonna sit like a fucking log, man.
You guys are all gonna get a nice afternoon nap later.
It wasn't my idea. I'm sorry. Oh, the water though.
I know everyone was hurt.
It's not fair.
Hope you guys aren't hurt for the 250.
Why am I a fucking animal, bro? No way.
What? Weidman was the favorite going in. I would say Weidman was Easily
No way.
300 favorite going.
No way.
Look at this fun guy.
Piper, you know the Heimlich, just in case?
No. I'll just give him a big back pat.
Why are you holding your nuts?
I got pee.
That's insane.
Oh my God.
Winner! Ding, 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 ding.
I stole Dean's technique. I saw him do the water. I'm like, oh yeah.
250.
Joey Chestnut.
That just doubled your fee. That's
Where did
amazing.
you guys get these pretzels?
It's just double.
These are not Philly
my
pretzels.
show money.
These are,
Hey,
these are,
not Philly pretzels. We're
these
doing
are,
it again.
These are
Look at all the
dookie.
water on Dean's plate.
These Philly pretzels are not this hard.
Bro, I'm impressed.
It's a jaw muscle.
It was called a soft pretzel, but it's not necessarily like soft.
No,
Hey,
very
up there.
dry. That's
Ladies
crazy.
and gentlemen, Joe Pfeiffer,
Thank
thank you, buddy. We'll miss you this weekend. We'll show you on
Yeah,
camera.
thank you.
We'll show you on camera. All right.
Doug.
I'm like dipping in the water. Dude, you're a fucking beast.
Thank you,
I
man.
mean,
I appreciate that.
This pretzel.
I was motivated by listening to Longo tell you that he doesn't think I'm much of an eater.
I do believe
I go,
that.
how disrespectful
That was
is this
horrible.
guy? He doesn't know.
That was one of the most athletically amazing achievements I've ever seen out of you, Chris.
Do you think he even was fast? I don't even know.
I was about to get into my second wind, and I looked over, and your pretzel was almost gone. Unbelievable.
That was something only a dumb jock could do.
Ha!
That sounds like a hater to me. You tried to win so bad. 250 going in your pocket.
I tried to win.
Oh
so
my
bad.
God.
Well, once I saw, yeah,
I was
should've-
thinking, I go, Dean's
The water.
motivated.
Oh, no, I
We got
tried to
motivated
win so
Dean.
bad.
When I
couldn't
saw
get
you
the
go
pretzel
water.
soft enough.
Yeah. DC
Dean's
still
taking a
chewing
dump
on that
somewhere.
pretzel.
He's got the trash can out. He's still holding the belt. Do I get the belt from winning
No,
that?
because that was not one of those competitions.
Zach,
That was not one of those. That
you.
was one of those competitions.
thank you. It was.
He also
I didn't think it
got
was a
cash.
belt competition.
Anyway, that's the real competition.
You also got
Money
cash, yeah.
And the belt.
I did not think that was a belt competition.
Woo!
I don't know how you did that.
Oh,
Did you try your hardest?
Hey, we need to
tried
start.
my hardest.
Hey,
I
we
tried
need to
so
start.
hard.
We need to start stating these.
hardest.
We need to start stating whether or not it's a belt competition before it starts.
ooh,
Another 750
750?
on the
Oh,
line?
man.
Did I hear that right?
dude.
Yeah.
So we all believe that the competitor that resides within you. I mean, I call DC the ultimate competitor. But, dude, like, you were not going to be denied. Well done. You could
Thank
do
you.
some real competitive eating. That was brisk.
I might have a job with that.
All right.
We'll see.
Polymarket is now the official prediction market partner of UFC. So we're going to pull up Polymarket and play over or under priced. And I suppose you could go properly priced, as it were, as well. And we will start with maybe the greatest MMA fighter of all time, Daniel Cormier. Islam Makhachev.
Okay.
77% implied chance to beat Ian Machado Garry. Over or underpriced?
It's overpriced. It's too high in an MMA fight for anyone.
Overpriced because there's still question marks. He's never gone against a guy that's tall before who moves like Ian Garry. Too many question marks.
Overpriced. Little, slightly.
All right, so all three analysts, folks, believe that there would be some value then on Ian Machado Garry on Polymarket. All right, Mackenzie Dern, 66% chance to beat Jillian Robertson. We know how Dean feels, but over or under price, Chip?
Again, I think it's over. I mean, I think that the general fan doesn't know Jillian Robertson. So they think Mackenzie Dern, the recognizable face, is going to win. I just think it's over.
Yeah, that's a good point. I would say it's a little over.
Okay.
Over, obviously. Imagine I'm like, imagine I'm like,
John,
that's
these
under.
are over.
All right, next one, Edson Barboza. Only a 17% chance to beat Esteban Ribovics. Over or underpriced?
I actually think I can't really pick that because I'm saying I was like, this is very careful.
You're calling the fight,
Yeah,
so
we can't. Yeah, I'm out.
They're putting you in a bad spot.
I'm going to say it's underpriced because Edson's got a lot of power, man. He hasn't looked great, but he still has that one-punch knockout power.
I'm going to say priced right.
Properly priced. All right. Can we get into some NFL championship
Yes,
futures? All right. So training camps, preseason underway, right?
I'm going, by the way. I'm going to Saints camp next week in LA.
You can talk to
Are
the
you?
team?
Yeah, I'm going. Hang out with the team, taking
Amazing.
my son, some friends.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, to be Daniel Cormier Jr. Sorry, son. All right. So the LA Rams have the best chance to win the NFL championship at 14%, followed by the Seahawks, the Buffalo Bills, Baltimore Ravens, Kansas City Chiefs, LA Chargers, and Dallas Cowboys. So do we think that is over or underpriced? 14% chance for the Rams to win.
I think it's about fair. They're a good team.
I'm going to say over, just because so many things happen, injuries and stuff throughout the season. And, I'm going to say over.
Way over. We in Philly. I'm going with the Eagles.
What you think, John?
Eagles, baby.
So I don't think any team should be 14%, but the way I go about betting the NFL, especially when it comes to the futures, I think the Rams, far and away, when I look at the Final Four, have the best chance of any team to play on Championship Sunday. So, I'm bullish on Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs to win one of the next 3 Super Bowls. All right. World Series champion, the Dodgers.
Struggling a little bit right now.
Priced at 37%. Over, under.
Over, because right now it's not great. They're not playing as well right now.
Yeah, I'm going to go overpriced.
Over as well. I haven't watched the game, but if you say they not playing well, the rat.
Yeah, 100%.
Baseball's funky. Hopefully the Dodgers don't three-peat. All right, download Polymarket, the official prediction market partner of UFC, now available in the United States. Get $20 free with code UFC20. Continuing here, we are waiting on Chidi Njokwani. It is the official UFC 330 weigh-in show presented by Stake.us, America's favorite social casino. Sign up today using the code STAKE330 and play now. Islam Makhachev, Ian Machado, Garry, the men on the marquee, the undisputed UFC welterweight championship is on the line here inside Xfinity Mobile Arena. Oh, they're telling me we're going to play a game. Oh, my God.
Let's go.
This segment gave me a lot of anxiety. You may have seen this on social media. We are all going to try to do the smallest smile. This just breaks me. All right, we're going to take a look at the video that inspired this.
And when you come back with a neutral face, and then you do the smallest smile you can do. It has to be... You're going to be so good at it. It has to be perceivable as a smile. I'm going to go first just to give you a sense. I already know it.
Right into the camera.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to be able to do it.
You're going to be able to do it. I'm going to give you one.
I don't know how to. This is going to be tough.
So then you got to hold that as long as possible, the smallest smile?
RJ, please join us for this. So I actually tried to practice this last night.
You practiced
Yeah.
it? You're pretty damn competitive.
Yeah. So, all right, so we're going to look down and maybe, all right, I'm going to go first. Fuck, man. DC's right there. All right, I'm going to try.
He's done.
Oh. You went with the side smirk.
All right, here we go.
Wait, where does he got to look? Into the camera? Oh, my God.
That's pretty big. Said it's too big. I thought he nailed it.
Your normal smile's so big that even the smaller one kind of fits.
Me?
Oh, that's huge, Chris.
Peter Griffin.
He keeps moving.
You win. Give him the belt.
Yeah,
give him the fucking belt.
You saw that shit?
A lip wiggle?
You saw that, D? It was big, D.
RJ.
It was perfect.
It was small, D.
Small.
Oh. Hello, Joker.
He looks scary.
Hello,
bro.
Joker.
He looks
Yeah, yeah.
scary.
It's on the eyes.
He twisted his head a little bit. He was like,
Tyra Banks. You love the camera with your eyes.
No.
Oh, yeah. I can do better. I can do better.
Well,
Wyman would like a
All right,
second
I'll do
chance.
a second chance. So the goal is to make it the smallest smile possible.
Yours was a little big.
It was too big. You ready? I got a big face.
oh my God.
It was good for a second, I think.
Oh, for sure. It was right there.
I fell off.
Wow.
No.
Another game.
count.
Oh,
That's just a
Daniel would
game.
like
That's
another
not
shot. You
competition.
nailed it. You want another shot? One more.
I
for
won.
No,
No,
who
I
told
want my
you you
belt.
won? That's an opinion.
I want my belt back.
The
Who
truck
says he won?
decides, not me. So
The truck decides.
there was no belt.
Whoa.
Just a
this is
cash prize.
Hey, we're
crazy.
going to play a balloon game.
The balloon game.
Balloon game for the belt. Balloon game for the belt.
I'll leave my belt here.
This way,
Come
boys.
back to it.
This is wild how they're doing this, man. This is wild.
The
That
Great
was a-
Balloon Challenge.
Follow me.
Ooh, I got him cracked.
Oh my God.
All right, so one person blows into a balloon, lets it go. Partner's got to catch it.
All right, Dino, it's me and you, baby.
All right.
Me and Dean.
I get to decide my partner.
And you're facing that way.
So we.
All right.
Wait, what are we supposed to do?
I want Dean.
Black guys won trivia.
All right, me and Anik? Oh,
Yep.
let's go.
Yeah. We got the.
Dean, don't blow it. Dean, don't blow it.
All right, I'll blow mine first.
We're gonna catch this, okay?
I'm patching yours.
Yep.
All right.
Where'd Dean go?
Okay, right over here, Dean. About 10 feet away. Yeah, so go on the green mark and then
Wait, they're
right
going
yonder.
first, okay.
All right.
You ready, Dean? Catch this thing now.
Get the pattern down.
3, 2, I'm gonna let it go here. Up, up, up.
Look at it.
Get it, Dean, get it. I get it. Dean.
Oh, they're back.
Dean, blow up yours, man.
All right, hold on. All right. All right.
Dean, that shit
got
was
one,
right.
That was
I
hysterical.
know, man. I thought it was gonna come down. It
Wait, why are you
came
pointing
down.
it down? You have it
Blow
pointed
heavy,
up.
Dean,
Yeah.
blow heavy. Blow heavy,
That
Dean,
part
blow
up?
heavy.
or-
Yeah, that like that, so it goes up a little
All right.
bit. No. Flip it. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Blow
No
it heavy,
chance.
blow it heavy, Dean.
Yeah,
Heavy.
that was.
Okay,
Heavy, heavy,
I think
Dean,
it's
heavy,
important
heavy.
to make the balloon big.
Okay.
Heavy, Dean, heavy, Dean.
Wow.
Hold it slow. Put it up
I'll
in the air.
blow it
I
up
got it.
for you.
I'm
Three.
blowing mine up.
Okay.
All right, that's good, Dean.
Bigger because
Blow it
it's
heavy,
more
Dean.
air.
Okay.
3. Tell me when you're gonna let it go. All right.
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Take your time. Take your time. Because
It was wild. Let me have a balloon, RJ.
Let's go, champ.
Anik,
Yep.
tell me what you made of.
Yep.
Boston zone. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Run for it. Run for it. Catch it. Let's go, Anik.
That's the way, Dean. You gotta wait for it to.
Wait for it, yeah.
Oh, we're going to the freaking playoffs, right?
How's that pretzel sitting there?
She's not bad.
Dean, it's when it's, you know.
Yeah,
You understand now?
Yeah, I see what we got to do. You got to wait for it to come.
Get ready for it. Yeah, go follow that motherfucker. All right, Dino, here I come. Go, D. D.
First the fly, now the balloon.
It was oh my God. Is it Dean on the chest?
What the hell is that?
This might be too much air.
God, that was
Dean, it was on your chest, man.
No, man,
I love it.
I can't get to
But
it.
you can't hold it, yeah, like that. Hold it up.
If they win, it's over.
Ready? All right. 3, 2. Take your time.
Oh, you catching that one?
Take your time.
It's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, champ!
God damn it.
Let's go.
All right, Dino,
Let's
last
go,
one.
baby.
One more.
Dean, we got one more.
All right. It's over if they can't catch this balloon right
Dean,
here.
I should have never showed him the way until the end.
You didn't,
I had to get on the board.
you didn't know the way until it happened.
I showed him the way.
right.
Good, though. You're persistent.
The
Look at
belt-
the-
Wait, why is the belt on
Look
the
at
line?
Dean's
Time.
face blowing up this balloon.
Why is the belt? Why is the belt on the line?
Chris
bro?
Weidman
This is
can make
crazy.
another $250.
Double
if you
champ.
don't
I'm
catch
finally
this
double champ. I've been waiting for this. I need 2 belts. Another $250 for this. Oh, come on.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
DC got to catch it to stay alive. And that'll do it.
Oh!
White guys,
Let's
win. Go get your belt.
The real
$500
Thank you.
Chris
It don't tell
Weidman
you
on the
the real
weigh-in
problem
show.
is.
Oh,
Real
my
problem
gosh,
is-
I'm rich.
I don't want to be here
Hey,
anymore.
let's
Because
show
they're
good
cheating.
sportsmanship
The games are
to the
skewed
black
towards
team.
Chris Weidman. I don't want to be here.
Why?
It's like they're
Showing good
literally
sportsmanship.
skewing the games towards Weidman. I don't care about the $500.
You're not a real
I want the
competitor.
belt.
That's
I just want the belt. Give me the belt. Give him the money.
We love beating
I'll take the
DC
money and the
head-to-head.
belt.
They're
Thank you very much.
skewing. They're skewing the games towards Weidman, and I don't want to be here.
He's such a Bro, Dean, we need slow-mos of Dean so bad.
We love every
Even
chance
blowing
we
up the
get
balloon,
to,
it was funny.
every chance we
That
get
was
to
my
beat
title.
That was
Cormier.
hysterical.
What'd you say?
I'm so
Any chance we
mad.
get.
Oh my
To
God.
screw me, right?
So mad.
Not to screw you.
To screw me, John. I'm getting cheated. That was my belt.
Yeah, you
catch
showed
this
us
right
how
now.
it
I'll
was
let
done.
you hold the belt.
I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so.
It has to pop up at the end to go catch it. When that thing starts going sideways and goes down, it's over.
Oh, let's see, Dean.
We're going to show Dean Thomas here one more replay.
Oh, he lost his footing.
That was so bad.
He was so focused.
I screwed you, Dino. It's on his chest. Dean, close your hands, man. Dean, just close your hands, man.
I didn't.
Oh my God, that's like a little kid and playing baseball for the first time he's in the outfield and the ball's coming to him.
The balloon is on his shoulder, his left shoulder. He's trying to find it.
What's that kid from Sandlot who missed the ball? Oh
my
God.
I just,
my head hurts.
Big,
My head hurts.
funky shoes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Listen, man.
He's got nice shoes on.
I got the black Air Force Ones on, man.
Real ones.
Yeah. I got the black Air Force Ones on, man. I'm out here to stunt, you know what I'm saying?
You look good though, Dino. That's what we look at. You look good.
And Dean did get the call for this show at like 10 p.m. last night, filling in today. So let's acknowledge
That's
Dean.
true, yeah.
All right, so I want to get a little serious on you if I could, and I really like this question, right? We talked earlier about Makhachev Oralbai, 5-1 in the UFC, first fight of the night, right? Really talented guy. We want to talk about the divisions that you guys think are the deepest right now in the UFC. So we need your top 3 most competitive divisions right now in the UFC.
You know,
Dean Thomas.
All right, so
Have it graphically for you as well.
we are good because I remember it anyway. I know this by heart anyway. So I'm going number 3 at welterweight. It was kind of a toss-up between welterweight and featherweight, but when I look at the top of the welterweight, I have to go with it's a bit stronger than the depth of featherweight. So I'm going to go welterweight at number 3. Number 2, I'm going lightweight. I'm sure most people will have lightweight, but it's strong. Don't get me wrong, it's my number 2. But nothing to me compares to the bantamweights. That division is top heavy, it's middle heavy, and even at the bottom, new guys coming in, you just like, yo, where did this guy come from? I think the bantamweights have the deepest, toughest division in the UFC.
It is interesting when you look at the top 20 at 35, 45, 55, and 70, and you look at guys around 20 and how competitive they are. It's really impressive. I went flyweight with number 3. I think you got 3 or 4 guys right now who are ready, willing, and able to fight for the world title. Lightweight, to me, will always be the toughest mixed martial arts weight class, so I will acknowledge the lightweights, even if the top 10 doesn't look as deep name recognition-wise as in previous years. But no division has more guys at the top that look more dangerous right now than welterweight, right? Like, we asked the question, if you had to send one welterweight in there this weekend to beat Islam Makhachev, to like save a hamster,
There's a bunch of
who
them
would
you
you
could
send
choose.
in there?
I would do Morales.
You know, Morales, Prates, Machado, Garry, so I acknowledge the welterweight division right now. I think it's the most competitive in the UFC.
I like lightweight. I think lightweight for a long time would have been the choice, or bantamweight. But when you look at Charles Oliveira and Max Holloway being 3 and 4 still, whenever you look at the heavier classes, it's different. So I got lightweight at number 3, right? Those guys are still great. Bantamweight, like you said, Dean, is crazy. But when you get to welterweight, to John's point, Makhachev, Prates, Garry, Morales, JDM, Sean Brady, Bonfim, Bilal Muhammad and Leon Edwards are way down at 8 and 9. They're still as good as any welterweights in the world. I think recently the welterweight division has become the #1 division in the UFC. And honestly, the top 4, there is no top 4 better in any division in the entire organization. So for me, it's welterweight.
All right, I have the same exact list as Dean Thomas.
Oh, wow.
I got welterweight at 3. I mean, everything that Dean said, I'm with him on, so I don't want to just keep saying the same stuff. But welterweight, if you look at the top of the division, it's getting better and better. But I still don't think they're as technical as mixed martial artists as especially the bantamweight.
But we're talking
when you look at Merab and you look at Nurmagomedov and Sean O'Malley and Chito Vera, and I'm missing dude.
But think about this though, right? Like in terms
He's always
of
touching me.
But think about this though, in terms of competitive, right? Merab was the dominant champion for a while. Before him, Aljamain Sterling was the dominant champion for a while. So they've been dominant champions. At welterweight, they're so good that the belt is moving since Kamaru Usman, right? Leon Edwards, Bilal Muhammad, Jack Della Maddalena, now Islam Makhachev. Competitive right, is why I chose welterweight.
Yeah, but when you look at those bantamweights, who do you think? Like, you look at Morales, he's got great knockout power. He throws unorthodox, he's huge for the weight. But when you look at him technically and compare him to some of those bantamweight guys,
Yeah.
it's not even close.
Technically, the bantamweights are better.
Yeah.
But it's what's most competitive.
Competitive.
Like in terms of competition
Well, I bet
amongst the
this.
top
So
guys
Islam
fighting for belts.
Makhachev went from 155 to 170 and won the championship day one. That means that 170 is not the greatest weight class in the world.
Why? Because the number one pound-for-pound fighter in the world went to that weight and won it?
Yeah, yeah. So
Pound
number
for
one.
pound, pound for pound means that your fighting style translates weight classes. So the best guy at 155, who, by the way, was cutting from 190-something to begin with, goes to his more natural weight and becomes a champion. You think
But
that makes the weight less?
If you go up in weight and completely dominate on your first opportunity at welterweight, there's tons of question marks, which he did against JDM. That immediately makes that division not as good as you're making it. I still have it in my top three. And I think it's getting better and better. Like the way Carlos Prates just looked, with the way Morales.
The way I say it is a guy like Ethan Ewing, he's probably not even ranked.
Oh, Ethan Ewing.
And he could probably fight anybody in the top 5 and be competitive.
Yes, I agree.
We'll stop it down there. We want to get to some of your very thoughtful Twitter questions, otherwise known as your X questions. And I know this one has come down the pike to Daniel at times. I do think it's a pretty thoughtful and interesting question. Dino, I'll start with you. In your opinion, do you think prime versus prime that Islam Makhachev would beat Khabib Nurmagomedov, or would it go the other way?
Ooh, I think he would. I think he would. I think he'd have enough answers to deal with the pressure of Khabib and find a way in 5 rounds. I think he would.
Oh, man, it's a good fight. I would say Khabib. I think Khabib, it just was a little bit more tenacious, better at what he does, his one thing with taking people down, smothering them, controlling them, mean on top. Not as much as a technician on the feet and also on the ground, but I think his tenacity would end up getting him the win.
Champ, would you even answer that?
I mean, honestly, I've seen those guys spar, and it was always so fun. And sparring's different, but I'm telling you, bro, like, Khabib had something different. Like, really. He fought Justin Gaethje and just kind of walked him down and beat him up. He put Dustin Poirier had him in the guillotine. I never for a second thought he would tap. And then when he got him in the Dustin's neck was the size of a toothpick, bro. He was going to break his neck with the rear naked choke. He had something that was just different. You can't teach. And I'm telling you, I don't know who would have beaten him. Khabib Nurmagomedov will still be the UFC lightweight champion today if he stayed in fighting. That's how good he was.
And that's as good a source as any for that information. All right, next question for DC and John Anik specifically. Who do you realistically give Usman Nurmagomedov in his UFC debut? Seems his signing is inevitable. You must choose one.
One of the absolute best. I think you stick him in there with a Paddy Pimblett, a Charles Oliveira. You put him in there with one of the absolute best.
But
because you position him in a fight that, if he wins, puts him in line to fight for the championship.
Eliminator.
I think Benoit Saint Denis, because he's free right now. Like, I think Poirier is probably fighting Paddy. I think that's the fight to make. Who else did you say besides
Oliveira?
Oliveira's.
What about Max, maybe?
Max.
But Max, I would think, is fighting for the title.
Even to Poirier, if he's not fighting for the belt again.
Right. Listen, I got the guy right here, Quillen Salkhild.
Oh,
the
yeah.
guy that no one really.
Yeah, but I think like
These are two
but here's I think here's the problem with that.
Top prospects.
I think Salkhild would be great because he looked amazing, but I also think that if you put them two together, it doesn't necessarily equate to the winner getting a title shot. You got to get those guys fighting people that if they beat, the world goes, okay, I'm ready to see him fight for the belt.
But do you think Usman is not saying ready? I know he's ready, but ready for the UFC fans?
Bro,
Are the UFC fans ready for him to be fighting for a title?
But he would not fight for a title. He would fight in a big-time fight to prep them for him getting ready to fight for a title.
Yeah, but
that would be enough.
And it also needs to be, he also has to be against a guy. He fights Salkhild. I mean, can you put them in a numbered event, co-main event to start? You put him in there with Charles Oliveira, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
You put him in there with Paddy Pimblett, you absolutely can. You got to give him someone with name recognition to the general sports fan.
Let's say he fights Charles Oliveira and Charles Oliveira wins. What does it do?
It just tells you that he wasn't as good as
It does nothing for Charles, and it only hurts.
It does help Charles.
But like, look at Aaron Pico came over, right? He got a big fight right away.
Yeah, but
didn't Didn't go well.
Bro.
Look at Pitbull. Came over.
but look at Yair Rodriguez after beating Pitbull. There was talk of him getting a title fight because Pitbull was so good over there.
But nah, UFC
And again,
fans
Yair
didn't know him.
Rodriguez is not Charles Oliveira.
Well,
That's true.
interesting to forecast nonetheless. All right, DC, would you rather fight one Francis Ngannou-sized Laura Sanko or 20
Oh my God,
Hezbollah-sized
what is
RJ Clifford?
What is
I would think there's an obvious answer here, champ.
20 Hezbollah. I just love to kick RJ around.
20 of them, though.
20 of them.
20 Hezbollah.
20 Hezbollahs. One Francis Ngannou size. Would you fight? First off, Laura knows how to grapple. Laura fought. Yeah, I'd fight 20 RJs.
Yeah, RJ fought too.
I know he did, and he was an All-American wrestler, but I'm back kicking 20 Hezbollahs. You know how small Hezbollah is?
Yeah.
It's like literally like this big.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but
it's
there's
like one
20
kick.
of us.
You're one kick.
There's
You're
20
one
of
kick.
me's.
Even 20 of them can't take you down. They're too small.
Can we get like a visual
3 of them are
what,
one of me's.
What does
So
Sanko
we're
look
talking
like?
Tall-wise, you mean, but
Thanos.
small.
7. You're fighting 7 RJs. You're fucked.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
No, I mean,
can't.
I was watching Hezbollah and Ali fight yesterday, and Hezbollah was hitting him with everything he had, and Ali
How
was
wild was that? We
eating
walk
it.
into the hallway, and Hezbollah's on the floor in the hallway fighting people.
Yeah.
He's so wild. He's so
We're not
wild.
joking.
He actually punched me in the face one time, and it literally did not feel like.
Yeah, I'm going with that RJ Hezbollah's because he can't hurt me, and it'll be fun just punting RJ around.
I'm punting
It would be
RJ's
hilarious
face around.
watching RJ's.
He'll go kicking RJ.
Yeah, I'm going with the RJs too, man. I'm just kicking them things, kicking footballs. Bink, bink.
And really big girls.
All right, next question comes from Joshua. This one's for Chris Weidman. When Weidman talks, do you think Laura is listening? Parenthetical says she is not.
Is someone else? This is a question for me.
Is this like inside baseball?
But it said
Wayne?
when Weidman talks. It's a question for you guys.
No.
Do you think Laura's
he
listening?
I think she's listening.
I think she's rolling her eyes, thinking like, "What a dumb job."
What a dumb job.
All right, moving on. Chris, how do you think you do in your prime in the modern middleweight division? Right, dovetails with our conversation earlier.
I mean, listen, I was well-rounded and stuff, but I feel like these type of questions, these hypotheticals, get me in trouble.
I think you'd be fine because he wrestled and he had really good grappling and he could strike enough.
Yeah.
He would beat the vast majority. I think him being champion today, because Luke Rockhold was really good.
Yep.
Anderson was really good. There were a lot of really good middleweights at that point. Right now they're good, but I think Chris would be fine.
Strickland, Imavov. All right, what would be the bigger upset? Chris Weidman's knockout of Anderson Silva or Jillian Robertson submitting McKenzie?
Ooh, Chris knocking out Anderson.
I agree. I agree with that.
All right, this question is for me. What's more painful, stabbing yourself? This is from Dan Helly. What's more painful, stabbing yourself in the eye with a fork or having to spend 2 extra hours on the weigh-in show with DC this week? Apologies in advance.
He's trying to stay positive.
I think my relationship with DC is perpetually misunderstood. So.
Yeah, that's out of mind.
What's more? Oh, next one from our podcast producer, Cody Merrow. If you gave DC 20 strokes aside in golf playing actual rules, how badly are you beating him? No, DC's a better golfer than me. I love you, Code Blue. But right now, DC plays more and is a better golfer than me. He cheats more.
I do cheat more.
This one's for you, Chris Weidman. Ian Garry has a tough task ahead of him, but what are his realistic ways of earning a victory, and can he actually finish Islam Makhachev?
I would say he's a big underdog to get a finish. It would have to be he catches him with the right hand. I mean, he does have power. It's not like he has no power at all. He gets people to respect him with his right hand at times. But his jab is definitely his best weapon. I think decision is probably the most.
I think your point that you made earlier, how he's not afraid to make it boring, is his best way to win this fight.
Yeah.
I wonder how any of you guys would fare against a Hezbollah-sized Daniel Cormier, though. We actually have that visual.
Oh, we got the Muslim Roy Jones Jr. with Cormier's body.
He's so cute. Look at him.
He's cute.
He's so cute, isn't he?
That's amazing.
He got black beard too, not a gray beard like a gray goatee like mine.
That is amazing.
Oh, he is so cute. Look at him.
Like,
Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. He got
this
so
chain on.
cute.
You look like
He got
Cuba
some
Gooding Jr. from Boys in the Hood.
No, he is so. Oh my God, he is so cute.
That's hysterical. He got the Reebok tape.
Look at his face. He's so innocent too.
God.
He's so innocent. I want to hold him.
Oh my gosh.
I actually
You don't want to
hold
fight 20 of those. All right,
That
so
is so funny.
Ian Machado Garry is not the only one who's saying this is the biggest fight of the year. This is one of the biggest title fights of 2026. How it will stack up to welterweight championship history, we don't know, but we have solicited your top 5 greatest welterweight title fights in UFC history. Again, categories open to interpretation. Chris Weidman, take it away.
All right. My first one, Leon versus Usman with the head kick. I mean, it looked like the fight was over. And then next thing you know, he lands that head kick, puts him out. Huge, huge upset. Great fight. Then GSP versus Hendricks. Man, I was there for this fight. And I had a flight that was taken off, and I had to watch the whole fight. I ran out of there. I thought, holy crap, GSP just lost his title. Johnny Hendricks is the new champion.
Yep.
I get to the airport. I look at my phone. I'm like,
Decision was.
I thought that was a bad decision, but it was a great fight. Matt Hughes versus Frank Trigg. That's when he picked him up, right, and walked across the octagon, and took him down. Yeah, Frank Trigg too. Stephen Thompson versus Tyron Woodley. I mean, people forget about it.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. I didn't think that was a great fight.
The draw?
I remember the draw. I thought that didn't Wonder Boy land some big jabs or something late down the stretch? Tyron was kind of cruising, or Wonder Boy was cruising, and Tyron landed some big shots late.
What happened is
it was a slow fight.
Well, what happened is there was a
remember.
lot of respect, and then Tyron Woodley ended up coming forward, hurting Wonder Boy with a shot. He had, I think, a guillotine on him at one point, and then you saw the toughness, and then the fight got better. But that might have happened late.
Yeah, it was late. Early,
it was a tactical
slow.
fight.
Yeah.
And then number 1, without a doubt, Rory McDonald versus Robbie Lawler 2. Bro, I was there for that one too.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I've never seen, I mean, these are the 2 toughest guys at that time fighting. And to see someone's body just give out on them, you know, when he
it was
with that last punch, I mean, his lip was over, he split open. It was just a crazy, crazy fight. That's number 1 for me.
All right, for me, first, and honestly, Kamaru Usman. He doesn't necessarily have the best rep, but I got 2 of my greatest 5 fights. And number 6 is actually Usman Covington too.
And what about Usman Masvidal?
And Usman, it's like so many fights Kamaru Usman were tremendous fights when he was the welterweight champion. So Usman Edwards too, for what you said, that kick to end. Even though the whole fight, it seemed like Kamaru was cruising, but the ending was amazing. Him and Covington the first time was a crazy fight. Nobody thought that Colby could fight him in the way that he did. And it just really speaks to how elite Colby Covington was in his absolute prime. And then, bro, Robbie Lawler and Carlos Condit. Remember the head kick at the end? Like, it looked like Robbie was putting him away. Condit hits him in the head, drops him. I was like, oh, my God, this is a crazy fight. GSP Hendricks, I thought Johnny Hendricks for 18 months was insane. But it was literally for like 18 months.
Yeah.
And then he went back to like not really making weight, fighting that middleweight too small.
Yeah.
But during that time that he was good, he was really good. And then Lawler McDonald too for all the reasons that Chris said. But man, Lawler Condit and Usman Covington, Usman Edwards too, and then Usman Covington too. Kamaru Usman had some great fights.
This division has given us so many amazing title fights. I think for most people, Robbie Lawler, Rory McDonald too ends up at the top. So I went with a lot of memorable fights, right? If you remember Matt Hughes and Carlos Newton, right? With the slam and then he was unconscious, right? GSP and Matt Hughes obviously was a huge seminal moment in George's career. BJ Penn moving up to 70 and beating Matt Hughes. Obviously Leon and Kamaru having a front row seat for that, but Lawler McDonald too, right? Like I've said to people, the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life professionally was UFC Freedom 250. That might be number 2. I mean,
was it the 4th round when they were staring each other down?
It was
after
so
the
bad.
round was
and
over?
Robbie's like blowing
They're trying to
spit at him
separate
and the blood's flying.
His lip is like flapping in the wind.
God, it was so disgusting.
And reliving it when it went into the Hall of Fame recently too, which just crystallized how.
Robbie said one time in an interview, he goes, this guy's trying to win a fight. I'm trying to take his soul.
Oh, yeah. Someone asked him.
when they asked him about fighting Conor.
Yeah.
And he goes, I would not fight him. He goes, because I would try to like end him.
They're like,
and when Robbie says it,
no, they go, what would you take? And he pauses and he goes, his soul.
Bro, it was
Oh
the
my.
craziest thing. I was
And
like,
he's
yo,
not selling anything.
Bro,
He's not
Robbie
trying to be
Lawler
funny.
was
That's just
so
him.
sick with
It was
the band.
it was sinister.
It was sinister, bro.
100%.
All right, so my list, and it kind of reiterates what you guys were saying, but the one thing about like these lists is that like all these guys fought multiple times, which just shows how good those fights were, that they had to do them again. So I had Woodley Thompson at number 5, Matt Serra GSP 1 at number 4, Usman and Covington 1 at number 3, number 2, Matt Hughes, Frank Trigg 2, and then number 1 that everybody had, Rory McDonald, Robbie Lawler 2.
Hey, we
It's a good list.
Hey, bro, I know they got like that extra hour of weigh-in time. We better not be here an extra hour for Chidi and Jaquani.
For Chidi Bang Bang.
We can call that one.
Crazy.
We text me when.
Oh, here he is. Here he is. Thank God.
Yes,
on
thank
cue.
you. Did you know he was weighing in?
No, I did not.
That's amazing. What's the chances?
Chidi Bang Bang. Chidi Njokuani, tremendous striker. Last guy on the scale. He's heavy. He's touching the top. Long striker, great finishing rate.
172.
170. He should take the shot.
That's a pound over 170, but that's a pound.
Shorts is not a full pound.
He doesn't
so-
sound like he.
Those shorts will be a half pound at max.
Yeah.
And then shave the dome and the beard.
But that won't be a half pound. That's one thing that. Who was the girl that did it a while back?
Tracy Cortez.
And nothing came off.
Well, she was holding it in her hand. And she was,
Oh, she had it in her hand.
yeah, she.
Chidi Njokuani did weigh in a second time. He was still a half a pound over. We're finding out if he is going to weigh in again. But he does have until noon local time.
It's 11 o'clock already?
Philadelphia. It's not quite 11.
No, 10:45.
He has till 11:40. I stand corrected.
Okay.
Let us welcome in Mackenzie Pavicic.
Oh, this is.
Hello.
No, they're telling
Oh wait,
me
Chidi's
Mackenzie, come on
coming
up.
back.
Wait, what is
Mackenzie's
Chidi? Oh,
coming back.
watch.
Chidi coming back?
Come on.
Okay, we'll come up anyway. Hello, hello. How are you?
Sorry, Chidi Njokuani trying to steal your thunder. Nice to see
Well,
you.
he can steal the thunder if he needs to.
All right, we got Chidi live. The suspense. 37-year-old Chidi Bang Bang Njokuani is.
What change?
Just grab the towel.
He just trying to pray. You can't pray that weight off. We can't pray that weight off.
Please, guys.
Chidi's like, please don't make me go try to break this.
Here we go. 171 for Chidi Njokuani.
Oh, he made it!
He did it.
What happened?
He might have taken a dump in the trash can or something.
If the shorts were wet, dry, they're half a pound. If the shorts were wet from sweating.
That is true, but half a pound. Usually, I think it's like 0.2 to 0.4.
So wait, I
with
think.
dry.
So wait. Did he go on? Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
All right, Chidi Njokuani, all smiles. All the fighters have now successfully weighed in.
Look at his face, man.
Good
He
job,
lost some
Chidi.
weight.
Let's
Boy,
go.
Chidi lost some weight.
All right, back live here inside Xfinity Mobile Arena. Mackenzie, nice to see you. How we doing?
Oh, good. How are you? Now that everyone's made weight, we can eat some food.
Yeah.
Talk about some food. I heard that you call them steak with cheese.
Steak and cheese.
Nah,
Massachusetts,
steak and
it's a
cheese.
steak and cheese.
Well, welcome to Philadelphia. Here they are a cheesesteak.
Yes, yes.
And, everywhere you go, cheesesteaks on every corner. But there was one place that really put it on the map, the true inventor of the cheesesteak. Pat's has been around for over 100 years, almost 100 years. But they also have a rival right across the street. So we thought it would be a disservice to not check them both out earlier this week. Well, Frank, you were here in South Philly with the original cheesesteak, the king of steaks. You guys have been here for almost 100 years.
Yeah, 96 years, yeah.
Yeah. What is it, though, that makes the Pat's cheesesteak so special?
Well, we're still using the original recipe. People make their own versions of it, so we're still doing the original recipe card.
We've got a lot of history to cover.
Yes.
Maybe a bit of a rivalry in this area to chat about. But before we get into any of that, I would love to just try a cheesesteak, watch it be made. I actually used to make them myself, so.
We're gonna put an apron on you. You're gonna make cheesesteaks today.
Okay, let's go do it.
All right. I think that when you come to Philly, you should get a cheesesteak with cheese whiz and onions because the cheese whiz is the best cheese for that sandwich because everything goes down to the end of the sandwich. That's the best part of the sandwich.
Okay, yeah. That's
And-
fair.
and that's
got
love.
all the juices, the cheese whiz, whatever onions, meat
Right.
are left over.
Exactly.
Okay.
People say, oh, nobody in Philadelphia eats cheese whiz. Well, yeah, they eat cheese whiz because they've been eating this since the 50s.
Wow.
And that's the Pat's
There it
cheesesteak.
is. That's the OG.
That's the OJ.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Don't disown me. I've never had a cheesesteak with cheese whiz.
Oh my God. Well,
Now's the day.
there's a first for everything.
So right across the street,
Uh-huh.
we've got what people think is a rival.
The real story is that he's been across the street since 1967. We've been here since 1930. And the only rivalry is something that the media created, that our customers created. We're friends. All the cheesesteak guys in Philly are friends.
Well, Jeffrey, we were talking about rivalry. We were over at Pat's. They were saying, now you guys love each other. But you're saying that back in the day, the rivalry was real.
Yes, like the last 15 years, the love has been real. But before that, when the two previous owners were alive, there was definitely a rivalry.
What is it that sets Geno's apart?
Our steak. Everybody uses ribeye, that's fine. We use the highest grade ribeye.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
I want to put that to the test. So
Yes.
can we get in the kitchen and maybe make some?
Most definitely.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
We'll go this way. Oh, cheese was first.
Yes. That's another thing that separates us
Okay,
from
all right.
our competitor across the street. That looks great.
Shall we try it?
That's yours, yes. Let's go.
Now, you said you perfected it.
Yes.
I've seen it. I believe it.
And
Cheers.
Cheers, and this is your sandwich.
Yeah.
If you're ever in the city and you're looking for a part-time job, you did really great, so there you go.
So which is it? Pat's or Geno's? I think I might need to phone in a couple of friends to help me decide which one reigns supreme, especially one Daniel Cormier. So it's only fair that we do a blind taste test. I'm not gonna tell you which is which until the end, but I want all of you to take a bite of each. Don't turn the plate so we know what's what, okay?
DC begins so happy when he got food.
This is DC actually right here.
All right, we're trying to knife in first. So.
Oh, we're going knife in first?
Go knife in first. Yeah, that's actually a good call.
All right, knife in first.
And John, yours is just a steak. No steak and cheese for you.
Amazing.
We made sure.
We don't go cheese whiz in Massachusetts. We go actual cheese, but I go
What
no
kind?
cheese.
Provolone?
I think provolone, yeah.
Well, this Cooper American is
That
like
first
a new
front
thing.
steak is good.
Okay, there we
I need
go.
some ketchup, though, you know what I'm saying? Ain't
No, dude.
I like ketchup
come
on it.
on.
Me too.
The ketchup on it adds a sweet.
They do too, man.
Well, actually, I wonder if they brought any peppers. They might have. What you're supposed to do is take a little bite of the like slightly spicy pepper. You put the juice in it, and actually, like it adds that little.
You can keep the
little
peppers.
something.
Give me the ketchup.
All right,
No?
that first one was
All right.
good. I'm gonna try the second one.
First one. Okay, everyone's had the first one. Yeah, knife in.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, cleanse the palate if you can. Chris is just going right into the next one, I think.
No, I didn't go the next. I
Oh,
just
okay.
wanted the other side. Have more
Okay,
cheese.
2 bites. Love it. Now, one of them is only
I'll say
cheese
this.
whiz.
I'll say this. I do like a soft bread.
It is all about the
I
bread.
do like a soft bread.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
This
going
one
back
has
to
a little.
number one.
The second one has a little bit of a softer bread.
I'm going back to number
Interesting observation. I made the same one. Now, the best thing is they're right across the street from each other. So you can, and they're both 24/7 actually. So you can
Oh, wow.
redo this taste test after UFC 330. That's
Well-
that late night meal.
Is there the first one's the best, the better one?
Okay.
It's got more stuff in
It's
it.
that this one, right?
Onions and cheese.
The one with
Don't
the
have any
knife?
of that, But like, yeah, they're just.
Yeah, so the one
Okay.
with the knife, the bread maybe isn't as soft, but I do believe the bread has more flavor. I think the steak has more flavor.
And the cheese is hitting too.
Yeah.
I got to go with the first one.
What's the second? What's the second one here?
No. Well, what's your evaluation of it? I can't tell you which is which. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a blind taste test.
First one's by far better.
Okay. Number one? You like number
Interesting,
one?
yeah, and by a pretty considerable margin.
You like number... I thought you were vegan, Dean.
Oh,
You're eating a
I'm
cheesesteak?
definitely not vegan.
Okay, the cardigan kind of gives
That's
vegan.
disrespectful.
A little bit, so.
He'll have a
Never
Jack is
disrespectful like
vegan.
that.
It's giving a little vegan, so I just
He's gonna
wanted to
lose
make
all of
sure
his
we
coaching jobs. He's talking about.
Not talking about vegan.
Okay.
That's Ian Machado Garry. That-
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can
You guys don't.
spend a little time.
No, so I'm going the first one, but not by that large of a margin.
Okay, yeah, I actually thought they were pretty close to. Champ, what's your assessment, number one and number two?
He's not the champ today. I have the belt.
So,
I mean, as far as I'm concerned,
so
it's mine.
the first one.
Number one?
Wait.
Oh,
Very good. Second one, good too. I can kind of taste a little bit of the oil in number 2. And like,
Big bite needed.
number two, initially, I don't like it. But as I've had a few more bites,
because you get deeper because it's
number
in the
2's the
bottom.
one.
The number two
two's
got the
Oh
one.
my
Number
gosh.
2, you got to get to the
Take it
bottom.
away.
There's
no way
You got to get to the bottom.
Taking us
I
away
like
from
number
a
2, bro.
unanimous decision.
Take more bites of number 2, Chris. You only had one bite.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like.
But
it's
eat
not
it at
great.
the bottom where the cheese
The meat
was
is just the meat.
Eat
is
it
just
at the
drier.
bottom where the 3.
I like the onions and stuff on the.
Yeah,
You got to get to the bottom.
I'm going number 1.
I want
All
number
right.
2.
So we almost had a clean sweep for Pat's. Pat's is the winner. But I actually like the analysis you had for Gino's because the bread is a little bit softer, but both great, high quality.
They really
That's
are great.
Philadelphia.
I didn't know we were
sandwich.
crapping on another.
I like the oil.
Crap,
That
I feel
they might put the bread in a little bit of that olive oil.
Yeah. Yep.
What was your pick?
Mackenzie, what was
I don't have one. I don't have a
have to.
favorite. No,
You
absolutely.
got to have one.
Can't do it. I can't do it.
No?
No, producer just said.
So it's just tough because I had a really in-depth experience with both.
Right.
But
we got to
maybe
pick
Pat's.
fighters all the time. Trust me.
I'm gonna do Pat's because what I had was the Cooper American, this
Oh,
like,
yeah.
new age modern cheesesteak situation we got going on, and the Cheese Whiz together. That was a big activity and it was delicious.
This one's good too, though, but the second one's better.
Can I actually, Daniel? Can you put up a peace sign real quick? And can we just get like a close?
Amazing wardrobe
I feel
change
like it's-
mid-segment.
Yeah, look.
I'm
Well,
a
thanks
cheesesteak.
to the lovely Mackenzie.
Of
And thanks
course,
to everybody
of
at Pat and Gino's. I thought that Pat cheesesteak was objectively
Very good.
outstanding.
Yeah,
Well,
delicious.
we're going to keep eating, but the only thing better than watching UFC fights is making some cash in the process. The OTL crew has some picks to get you primed for Saturday night. Take it away, fellas and ladies.
Thanks, Anik, and hello from Las Vegas. Going to give you some picks for this UFC 330 card, but before we do, we have to take a look at the standings as it sits right now. Nick Kalikas leading the way. He is 1-1 on the year. Minty Betts 0-1, down 100. Yanni the Greek down 200, but you know he's going to be on the comeback really soon. Yanni, let's start with you. Your pick for UFC 330. What do you like?
Another dog. And I'm not fading Mackenzie Dern, but I'm betting Jillian Robertson. She's coming in red hot, having won 7 of her last 8 fights on a 3, 4, 5 fight win streak. And more importantly, I don't think she's at any disadvantage, really, as long as she could avoid the submission. Because even on the mat, the data favors her on the ground, and I don't see her at a disadvantage in the striking either. At plus money, I love her. At close to 2-1, I'm all over it. Give me Jillian Robertson.
All right, Kiesa, what about you?
For me, I love Ramiz Brahimaj coming in at -110. I think that Neil Magny has shown in the past that there are paths to victory when you're matched up against him. The legs are there to be kicked, and obviously he has struggled with the wrestling and the grappling. And Ramiz Brahimaj is a Nogi world champion in jiu-jitsu, and he trains at Valley Flow Striking Systems over Coach Mike Valley, so you know the striking is going to be on point. He can push the pace on the feet and on the mat, and I think there's a lot of good value with him at -110. I'm jumping all over it.
We're always looking for value. Minty, what do you have?
All right, I'm looking at the fight between Jalen Turner and Kaue Fernandez. Fernandez has been the more consistent fighter, putting together a nice win streak here, and Jalen Turner is a dangerous finisher, but I believe this line favors the more recognizable name, which leaves a lot of value on the Fernandez side. Give me Kaue Fernandez at +110.
And I know nobody asked me, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. I like Islam and Jillian. You bet 100, you win 275, paying almost 3-1 on that parlay. That sounds pretty good. Guys, enjoy the show. Bet365, the official sports betting partner of UFC. Winning is everything. John Anik, voice of the UFC. Thank you for holding down the fort on the weigh-in show and slap that cheesesteak out of DC's hands. I know he's chewing on one right now.
Yeah, Hellcat, he's actually using his tongue to clear out his teeth right now.
Yes, I am.
But, yeah, I'm excited to have more cheesesteak later today. But now we got a little ping pong challenge for you, and we do have a video to show you exactly what we're going to be doing. But one individual is going to be sitting on the ground trying to catch ping pong balls in this apparatus.
Oh, my God.
There's my son, Hunter. No, that's not Machado. Hunter's having a hard time, but Hunter gave up.
He gave up.
Let's see if Coulson does any better than Hunter.
Oh,
Yeah.
Coulson got a couple there.
Yeah, if they were my boys, they would be punished for that futility. So we are going to see who is the best athlete in this
Are we doing this together?
And is this white guys versus black guys again?
No. I want John Anik this time.
All right.
I think it's got to be. No, what? No, he doesn't get to decide. He doesn't get to decide. I'm the champion. I decide. Are you going to just go with somebody else?
Yeah.
Or if I ask you to be on my team, you're going to be confident that we're going to win?
You really put me in this position right now?
Yeah.
I mean, we got to talk to each other for 8 hours.
Champ
on
gets to
Saturday.
decide typically who's on his team, but it doesn't seem like you want to be on my team.
Who do you want on your team?
That looks like an
I
executive
want Anik on my
decision
team.
by
I
John.
want Anik on my team.
All right, ready? John, so I just got
wait. So, okay, me and Dean.
Ready, John?
We got it.
Yeah, let's go.
John, are you ready, champ?
What am I not allowed to do?
Hey, John,
look, just catch.
John, here, don't do too much. Here comes two.
All right, bro.
Here comes two, John.
Hey.
Don't do too much, John. Don't do too much, John. Just don't do too much. Don't do too much, John. Don't do too much, John.
As many as you can.
Don't do too much, big dog. There you go. There you go, John. They're coming. There we go. You understand, champ? You understand?
Oh, I'm allowed to look up?
You understand, champ? You understand? Don't do too much, champ. Don't do too much. How we doing, John?
He's actually doing good.
I'm not used to be.
Oh, he got both of them.
John, how we doing, John?
We're okay.
All right, go.
Okay.
You want to sit under there?
Oh, left. There you go. My left again, John. There you go. There you go, John. And last one. Right down the middle, J.A.
So I'll tell you right
now. There we go. That's a partnership.
It's like an
That's a partnership.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's a
One,
partnership, ladies and gentlemen.
3,
Don't hate.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There's no
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
There's no way.
Balls.
Damn. That's like just spending a lot of time together and working
15's
together.
the official number.
J.A.,
I like it. We got competition.
Don't do too much, champ.
That was
Don't
the
do too
direction
much.
to the left.
Don't do too much.
Islam win
Let's
streak.
go.
16 is what you're aiming for.
Hold it up to see. Let me see where the center is. Where your bucket's at. Hold it up so I can see.
Oh, that's
All right,
well. Is
now
that
come
not
down
cheating?
straight. Okay.
That's strategery.
Oh, to the right.
Other right.
All right. You're right. Straight. In.
One at a time?
I can do what I want. Straight.
Not one at a
Two in
time.
the little left. One in the middle.
Oh, that was a split.
Right in the middle.
Ooh. Nice.
One in the middle. Forget the other one.
Nice.
Two in the middle.
Oh! He's doing one at a time.
Okay. One in the middle.
Oh, it's good work, Dino. Oh, what a toss.
Oh!
Nothing?
No, they got one.
Oh, no. To the right a little bit.
Nice, D. Call one.
Middle. Nothing?
Got one.
That's a good toss. Go left, Dino.
I dropped my ball. Can you get that to me?
Oh, what a toss.
Little left.
Oh!
That might
Last
need
one.
more.
Need one.
Need it.
Little
Need it for the
left.
win.
Middle.
They got 16.
Okay. All right, let's see.
They got.
Hell yeah!
How do we think we did?
We'll count
Did
it.
good?
There's no way he got 16.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Let's go! Let's go! Money in the pocket, baby.
Good sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship. Hey, turns out I'm pretty good at
There
catching
you
balls.
are. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Pause
Good
on that.
job. You don't lose.
Hold that
You know,
belt,
no.
baby.
I'm gonna give it to you. because
No.
That's my fault.
I want you to
hold it. I want you to hold it.
You know what I'm saying? I want, because you sit next to DC, I want to kind of rub it in.
Listen, you caught those balls, not me.
Yeah.
We're going to show some replays from the ping pong ball contest. So, Chris Weidman, they say
You put money on the line with me, guys.
$625 add to your television invoice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the technique.
Well, you threw one at a time early.
Well,
like
they also
that's-
had the benefit of watching us
do it.
first, you know.
Yep. Man.
I really want to dig back into this cheesesteak from Pat's, but we're going to get to some rent-free moments. And
You ate your pretzel, you'd be fine right now.
I know, like a log.
I'm good.
So this is a staple of the morning weigh-in show, right? A moment that lives rent-free in your head. It can feature any athlete from this UFC 330 lineup. So each of you guys have picked a rent-free moment that just lives in your head, and I've started with one. And I don't know if we have the sound full on this, but I thought that Edson Barboza had killed a man in the octagon. 2017 on the equator in Fortaleza, down goes Dariush. Another highlight for the reel of Edson Barboza. I did not think Dariush was going to live to tell this story. So Edson Barboza, that moment lives rent-free in my dome.
I remember this right here. Islam Makhachev fighting Charles Oliveira for the UFC Lightweight Championship. Hits him with a beautiful check right hand. Bink, drops him, jumps on top of him, gets to the arm triangle. Oliveira starts tapping Dean before he even gets to the other side. That's how tight the choke is by Makhachev. This dude became a world champion the moment he got an opportunity. I will never forget that night.
All right, I got Makhachev versus Volkanovski. The way he was able to set up this left high kick was unbelievable. He started to the body a couple times, came up to the head, and for the very first time ever, we've seen Volkanovski get knocked out. That was crazy.
That was beautiful.
All
Those
right.
body
The
kicks,
crown of the head.
Yeah, now I got this one. I know this is my man, Dustin Poirier, but this is rent-free in my head. It's on Makhachev. You talk about that squeeze, but look at the takedown. He hit him with the oop-de-oop.
Yeah, he got it with it.
Catches him, sets up this Darce. Look at him. Dustin's trying to get out. He sets up the Darce. He doesn't do it like a traditional. He does it, grabs his forearm.
But look at that. It's like, that thing is so tight.
Look how tight that is. Ooh-wee.
And that's the first time we've seen somebody choke down right to the forearm playing the dog.
All right, RJ Clifford, go ahead.
I can't believe this was available. I literally sent it back up because I thought, someone's going to pick this one. Edson Barboza's wheel kick of Terry Adam. I feel like a noob picking this one. It's arguably the greatest knockout in UFC history. He was undefeated at the time. I think it was his second fight ever for Edson Barboza in the UFC. And everyone's like, that's a future champ.
Hey, look at Joe Silva in the back.
Yeah, you see
saw Joe Silva?
Little Joe Silva. Good to have you with us live for the UFC 330 weigh-in show, brought to you by Stake.us, America's favorite social casino. Sign up today using the code STAKE330 and play now. And for the record, that rent-free moment from Edson Barboza, I was told it was taken when I submitted mine. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember being in the back of the arena in Brazil, and I thought we were under attack because the reaction from that crowd was so crazy when he hit that knock.
I can't believe the producer let me have it. Normally when someone picks same as me,
They,
like, start stage manager.
They said in the truck that everybody picked the same moment.
Yeah. How about that?
That was
Yeah. So
incredible,
all of us picked the same 2 moments, and we made it changes. So, all right, very interesting stuff.
And Terry Edom, I don't think he really came back after that, really. Did he fight after that?
Few times.
But not,
times, but
not
it was just
good.
not the same, right?
Yeah,
There's a couple fighters that after you fight them, you're a little.
Yeah, that's yeah. You fighting for your life now.
So, all due respect to Hellcat, I'm so jacked that you're here. For people,
Thank you, buddy.
once you take the tie off, people can see irreverent Anik, and it's pretty fun.
Well, thanks, buddy.
Those who listen to the Anik and Florian podcast know that. So, I've been sitting on this for 6 months. I love how much you put into your opens, and you shared the process on Instagram and all that. So, I thought, what if you did your pay-per-view open voice, your mannerisms, your pitch, with very monotonous things? I thought that would be fun.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I have faith that we'll do it. So I have 3 things I'd like you to read.
Okay.
This first one are the product details for an IKEA gaming desk. And I would like you to read it.
Okay.
As John Anik.
Getting ready for the pay-per-view.
The workstation is extra comfortable to work at because the contoured tabletop allows you to sit close and supports your wrists and your forearms. Keep your coffee, beverage, or snacks nearby in the cutout cup holders on either side of the tabletop. The cup holders are made of plastic that is approved for use with food. Hang the small shelves inside or outside the side panels, depending on your individual needs. You can fit a 32-inch computer monitor or TV by removing the shelf above the tabletop. The high side panels help block sunlight and prevent distracting glare on your computer monitor.
That is...
We now welcome in Joe Rogan and Daniel Cormier. When you are seated in an exit row, you may be called upon.
So this is the next one. So this is another one. It doesn't
sell
have
any.
the titles off of it.
Gosh.
So this is the emergency card to sit in the emergency row of a Boeing 747.
All right. This is really fun. Glad to be with you, folks. When you are seated in an exit row, you may be called upon to open the exit and assist fellow passengers in exiting the aircraft if a crew member is unavailable to do so. Because of this, and for the benefit of all passengers, federal law requires that passengers seated in the exit row meet specific criteria. If you are seated in an exit row, please ask to be reseated now If you lack sufficient mobility, strength, or dexterity in both arms and hands and both legs to expeditiously reach the emergency exit, remove obstructions, manipulate the emergency exit and exit slide mechanisms. Open and store the exit door, exit expeditiously, stabilize the escape slide, and assist others in getting off the escape slide.
Oh my God.
I'm staying in that emergency row now. Okay, last one.
Reader.
At the California DMV in the frequently asked questions site, am I eligible to renew my registration online?
DC is like, I gotta listen to this voice. No. You can renew your registration online as long as you have a valid credit card, debit card, or checking account. You'll also need the last 5 digits of your vehicle's VIN or the HIN for your vehicle or vessel. Your vehicle must be insured unless you're registering something that does not require insurance, such as a trailer. DMV must also have your vehicle's electronic smog certification information on file. You cannot renew your registration online if you do not know your vehicle's VIN or HIN, or if you do not have a credit card, debit card, or checking account. You can pay with cash at DMV kiosks located inside select DMV offices and retail locations during regular business hours. You must also pay any outstanding parking citations before renewing. To challenge a parking ticket, you must resolve it in court. Once the court clears the ticket, submit your clearance paperwork with your renewal notice by mail or at any DMV location. Thanks, everybody.
There's nothing you can't make sound interesting.
You'd be great as like the disclaimers for side effects of like pharmaceutical drugs. You like really go fast, but then the good things you just emphasize. Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
Side effects include diarrhea, bleeding from both eyes.
There was this Jardiance commercial with this lady dancing around. I'll fucking pitch Jardiance. All right. Thanks for I appreciate that.
That was fun.
So
all right.
Glad we did.
So now I'm going to sell you on DC's favorite, Andrew.
Andrew Tackett.
UFC.
Is he here?
BJJ. He's not here.
Oh, okay.
World's top grapplers, though, return to the bowl. You know what it is. Next Thursday, UFC BJJ 10. And ahead of the card, we're going to look back at some of the best highlights from UFC BJJ 10 athletes. So Andrew Tackett, this was his first title defense with the Darce choke at UFC BJJ 2, champ.
What I love about Andrew Tackett is this guy takes chances. Listen, him and I got a little rivalry on the show. That's why I said, is he here? But watch Tackett attack this Darce choke. But it isn't just about getting the Darce choke. It's about his commitment to finishing the Darce choke. There were a couple times in here where he could have lost the position. His opponent actually is doing a decent job of trying to defend. Tackett laces onto him. And immediately when he finds his way to get his hips on top, guy's got a tap. Andrew Tackett is phenomenal in UFC BJJ, and that's why he is the world champion.
All right, next up, UFC BJJ women's featherweight queen Rebecca Lima getting a title shot with this move at UFC BJJ 70.
Yeah, here she goes. She's defending her own foot, but then she locks up the Estima lock, named after the famed Braulio Estima, remains champion.
All right, Chris Weidman, Andy Varela earning one of the most viral submissions in UFC BJJ history back at UFC BJJ 5.
Andy Varela hits my favorite takedown, the shrug to take the back, and once he gets on the back, right to the rear naked choke, he's locking it up, but his opponents do a good job trying to pull down the wrist, create some space, but he's gonna readjust here, make it tighter and tighter. Here we go, and then that is pretty much it. Body triangle's locked up, rear naked choke's locked up, it is over.
You know,
all right, and then Dean.
You know what they say? Good grapplers come in pairs. How about the brothers? Brother of Andrew Tackett, William Tackett, locks up the leg lock, throws the leg over, reaps in, picks the heel up. That guy picked the heel up, gave him good access to fight on that ankle lock, and boom, there it is. As soon as you get that ankle lock in, something's going to break if you don't tap.
And Dean Thomas will be part of the broadcast team for BJJ 10.
Yes, I will.
It's live and free next Thursday on the UFC BJJ YouTube channel. And now it appears as though we have another monetary opportunity.
Money on the line?
Chris Weidman. Shaved ice eating contest.
This is
nuts,
another
eating contest.
So $250 on the line for the shaved ice eating contest. RJ's the judge, I guess? All right. See how this goes.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
You guys ever had an ice cream headache?
It's the worst.
Oh, it's terrible.
All right, shaved ice.
Brain freeze.
A staple here in Philadelphia, PA.
You can go spoon, you can go hands, you can open your throat and guzzle.
How to ruin.
I might take my shirt off.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you probably should.
All right,
I got the red one.
Philadelphia ice
I'm gonna have to eat
challenge.
over the table. Like.
I mean, this is crazy. Philadelphia water ice, shaved ice.
Why you have what?
It's a water ice.
I don't want to get
A
this.
water ice.
$250 to the winner.
Yeah.
On your mark, get set, go.
Pork and Spanish sausage.
can't eat this fast.
No, it is what it is.
I bet Chris
It
can.
is what it is.
Weidman, you're a freak, man.
No, it's just he'll do anything for $250.
And he means anything.
I mean, my
I'm actually trying.
teeth are just.
That's what I was saying. It hurts my teeth more than anything.
My teeth are so frozen.
You gotta open
How
your
are you
throat
eating
like
this?
Chris.
Oh, my God.
I mean, it's hard not to want to concede, but.
That's so painful.
At a point, it just feels like it's in the back of your eyes.
250 American, all-American dollars, Chris. Everyone's just looking at Chris and not eating.
Pledge Weidman, show them how it's done.
I actually feel like I'm doing pretty good, but he's just destroying me.
Chris.
If you guys concede,
we
guys can tap out. Everyone taps out?
We will not quit.
Nope.
We will not quit. We will fight him till the end. Make him finish. Make him finish.
It's just a brain freeze. It can't hurt you.
You put that down, and I finish mine. You put that down, and I finish mine. I win.
Okay.
All right. GC's insistent that we're going to continue. Actually, it tastes great.
It's amazing.
Really
it tastes so good.
I'm trying.
Oh my God, man.
Man, I'm going to have to eat some serious crow on a podcast next week and just congratulate professional eater.
Done! We got a winner.
You finished.
That hurts. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude. You're just like,
You're a freak. How often do you play? God.
What a specimen.
I've got like the craziest.
All right, so we are going to listen back into Chris Weidman's mastery in the shaved ice challenge. Listen to this.
Like a dying animal.
Really bad.
Oh my God.
Everyone taps out?
We will not quit. No, we will not quit.
Put me in some eating competitions against the greatest.
Yeah, we really
I
like
want to represent the UFC against the world.
Yeah. I tell you, that's good, though.
It's
If any of
really
our
good.
wonderful crew wants some shaved ice, this stuff is objectively outstanding. All right. GC's insistent that we're
How
gonna
did you
continue.
eat that so fast? I mean, the pain is like in the back of your
Yo,
eye.
I was like fighting for my life. I just fought through
So
the
what
pain. I'm
else
like, the
do you
pain
guys-
is temporary.
What else do you guys do on this sick and wrong show? Oh, we're going to fence now, probably, right? Is that what we're going to do? We're going to fence.
You guys want to concede? You guys might just want to concede at this.
So Daniel knows on The Ultimate Fighter recently, the coach's challenge was Michael Bisping and Daniel Cormier fencing. So Bisping with his one eye fencing Daniel with his two, right?
And my bad knee.
Yeah.
I was really jacked up. Yeah, it was.
Spoiler alert, who won?
Bisping got me. Dude.
Ah.
Oh, he's a count. He's
Yeah,
royalty
right.
over there. They fence.
That's
when he was
true.
growing
The
up.
English people.
Today you're
fence.
going to fence Dean Thomas and Chris Weidman, aren't you? Chris,
Up to-
$900 in bonus.
Hey, let me ask you this, Chris.
Wow.
Are you
Here's the
willing to? Hey, Chris, are you willing to bet it all in fencing?
Against you?
Yes.
So
You
you
either owe me
no, because
900
you
no, no,
will
no.
not. You will not pay.
I will pay you.
I've gone through this with you in
Hey,
golf.
listen,
Nope.
hey,
Nope.
let me ask you.
If Annick said that to me, I go, you know
Hey,
what?
Let me ask you something, Chris.
Yeah, let's do it.
But
Double or nothing.
Are you willing to bet it all? Oh, they'll take it out. You want to risk it all?
So Zach, you're saying?
He's going to take the money out of DC's.
But I have to win the whole thing, or I have to beat Cormier?
You have to beat Daniel. Just
Oh, yeah.
So
Let's
the
do it.
1800
Let's do it.
or zero.
You want to do that? So you're willing to put up $900 right now that you're going to beat me in fencing?
It's going to be taken out of his check.
You sure?
His check's so fat.
Chris,
I've been wanting to do this all day.
Wild for this.
You guys ready for the Thunderdome? All right, so you guys know the game. So you try to push these back, right? You guys saw the commercials on Nickelodeon
Oh, no.
in
I've
the
never
90s?
seen, hang on. Let me just feel it. Let me just feel it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta make some
Right,
real
you gotta
contact. You gotta make some real
Yeah,
contact.
you really got to do it. You got to get all four. First to four. No boundaries, no rules. Just get it. Ready? Go.
This is not easy.
You guys got to get in there.
$900
That's
on
one.
the line.
That's
Bye, Chris.
That's one.
4.
Ooh, DC's an athlete.
Do something. You're stolen.
Oh, DC's an athlete. Oh, give me your money, Chris.
DC leaning on his fencing experience.
What are you doing? Are you trying, Chris? Are you trying?
I'm not.
Come on, Chris.
Weidman worked so hard to earn that money.
And it.
Oh!
Oh!
Cables. That's one.
I got one.
Tied. That's one.
All right, first to 2 for time.
Oh, you have to put it down.
Oh! Next one wins. Next one wins.
Got it.
Got it. No, I got his. Look, I got his.
I got it.
I got his. No, I got one down. There's only one down.
Replay.
It went down.
I got his. No.
Yes.
Let's play the replay. I got his. He never got mine.
We'll check the replay.
He yelled, got it when nothing happened.
Red flag's out.
2-1, Chris.
How do we change it from 2 to 4?
Show the replay.
2 anyway?
For time purposes.
Show the replay.
For $900, it was supposed to be for 4.
Show
the replay.
Replay. Mine never went down. He yelled, got it.
Contentious moment.
I am
here
exhausted.
At the end of the weigh-in show.
Ooh, look at that position. Ooh, I'm asleep. He yells, got it.
I saw it went down. Yeah, it went down.
Nothing's down.
Yes, it is. It went down. Let's go.
He said it didn't.
He said it went down. It didn't go down.
You guys got to run it back.
But no, his went down. His went down.
No. You have to do one more.
One more.
Knock them all up.
Put them all up. Put them all up.
All up.
No, he wins.
Let's
let
go.
him have it.
You just gonna let him have it?
I beat him. He actually went down.
No, you
His
didn't.
went
You
down.
stop being a little baby. You can forfeit.
I
You
forfeit.
forfeit?
I
All right.
forfeit.
He's
All right.
playing on
Because
his back.
yours went down.
Sorry,
and
that's
you
coming
know
out of your
it did.
paycheck.
His
No,
went
it did
down.
not. What are you talking about?
His
It was
went
down
that
already.
No, he had
You
2
were the
down. You
worst.
saw it.
I did.
He had 2 down because when he yelled, do it, I hit him.
You
and the
are
second one went
such a
down.
liar. Listen,
No.
they said it. The producer said it.
No,
You're
you
tired.
can have it. You can have it.
You're tired.
You
All right,
can
I
have
win.
it.
All right.
You win.
Thank you.
Because it's bull.
Thank you.
It's bullshit. You saw that
Well,
second
I
one go
mean,
down.
What you see the
Anik, you don't have to be nice to him because you have to sit next to him for 8 hours.
Hey, the second one went down, and they've been cheating for him all day.
That's that you might be right about that.
They've
I'm
been
just
cheating
trying to.
all day long.
We're representing Team Dern today.
I'm going to be humble as a champion.
After
I'm not
Dean
gonna be a
Thomas
sore
said
loser.
Dern.
They've been cheating for you all day, boy.
Dean Thomas said Dern.
Let's go,
Dern and
Dean.
First to two.
Jandiroba was the most insignificant title fight UFC history.
I want Dean to win now.
Coming at you.
No, you can't put it behind you, Dean. You got to stay in the front.
Dean, stay aggressive. Stay aggressive.
Oh, we
Don't be
got
afraid.
2 right there. We got 3.
Oh, Dean's out. Dean's out. Dean's out.
I want to play that, bro.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. How do you get that? Team Dern.
It hit my body.
Team Dern.
How'd you get 3 and 1?
Dern. Team Dern.
I think it hit my body.
Hey,
How insignificant is that strawweight title now?
Do I have to play Anik now?
they cheated me.
I have to play Anik. All right, I'll hold the belt over here.
Hey, are you going to take this victory knowing that I beat you?
Keep it up. Keep it up. You're being a sore loser. This will be over $2,000 if I win this.
Wow. Ready? Go.
I'm scared of you.
I bet not. I bet not.
First to 2. First to 2.
He's good.
He
He's
stops
quick.
and looks at it. Ooh, he's athletic. He just like moves it. Oh.
I got 1.
He got me.
one.
He got me. 1. Got him.
Oh, yeah,
Got
that's one.
one.
That's one.
Oh, to the wire.
I'm pushing it.
Oh, he's got 2 down. No, he just lifted it. He just lifted it. I swear.
I was trying to push the
Now he's cheating
the
you.
original up.
I literally started.
I was trying to push the original up because all 4 have to be up.
Please,
I
watch
knocked
him
it up.
move him. Watch him move it up. Watch.
Replay. Replay.
Replay. Dude, this Weidman is a.
I broke his in half.
Look, this Weidman is a dirty cheater, bro. This is.
We got him in the eye.
He's got 2 down. John, you beat him, John.
No, he did not.
John, he's got 2 down, John.
Got him.
Got him.
John, he's got 2 down.
Let's go!
Oh, yeah.
John, he's got 2 down. Look.
You got 3 down. I beat your fucking
Let's
ass.
go! Producer said I won.
Beat his
20
ass.
seconds ago.
He's
You
got
hit me
3
in the
down.
eye.
You got
got
3
2.
down.
You hit me in the
I
eye.
won.
Cheater. Somebody
I
say
won.
replays on Weidman. You're such a
Oh, my God. What a
You are
champion
such a
I am.
cheater.
That's a win. Boston beats New York in a final.
Let's see.
And there it is.
Oh, I won.
Weidman is such a cheater. Watch. Look, he's got 2 down. You can actually see the 2 down.
What?
Oh! And he flopped. He flopped.
No, he hit me. Go to the replay. He hit me.
Just show the.
I got a freaking knot right on my eye right now.
And he flopped.
Go to the knot.
Oh my God, he flopped.
Is this me, him?
Hey, I mean, the guy's just playing with 2 down.
Yeah.
Oh, he got to fix it.
Yeah, I knocked it down, so I had to push it back up. I pushed out my shirt.
Don, I'm trying to help you out here, man.
Well, I think the video shows that we both beat him.
Undeniable proof. Yeah. And then my video showed I beat him.
So all that bonus money goes away.
Guys, you lost in everything today. How does it feel? And now, like, you're coming from a point of defending
This
yourself.
is ours, champ.
You're trying to defend. I don't have to say much.
That's us.
Me and you.
That's
You
us.
stole my belt?
That's us.
It's ours.
This guy, man. This guy.
I thought you did good.
All right.
Huh?
UFC
John,
330.
thank you, dog.
Thank you guys for having me.
Dino, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to work the next one?
Yeah, let's
you
go.
can come. Yeah, you can take my place. You can take my place. You and Chris can have fun. You and Chris can have fun.
Before we get out of here, to Paul Felder, the Iron
Learn how
Lungs,
to take a
your
look.
brothers, Tommy and John, the whole family, we're thinking about you guys. Wish we were here with us for this amazing weekend in Philadelphia. But we trudge onward in your honor. Thanks, everybody, for watching the UFC 330 weigh-in show. Paul will be on the ceremonial weigh-in show later today for Daniel Cormier, Chris Weidman, Dean Thomas, and all these fine people dressed in black. Thank you for watching One More Sleep. We will see you guys shortly for UFC.
That was great.
That's 1 loss for Dean today.
You put water on your pretzels?
Look at it. He looks so angry eating pretzels, too.
This is the best. I love that.
Dean Thomas.
That was a lot of fun. The fashion mogul.
We crushed
I can't believe
that.
we beat you in that, too.
I feel like we killed that. But you're right. We should not be letting them go second every time.
I was a champ. I get to decide. You chose the part.
Ooh. Bro, it was like in the back of my eyes, the brain freeze.
Oh, it hurts
There's
so
the
bad.
champ.
It hurts so bad.
He definitely can eat some
competitive eater.
Guys. I mean, the fact that you're the judge while playing is crazy.
Wild.
It's wild.
You guys are a bunch of losers. Are you kidding me?
It's wild that you are judging while playing.
I'm just a fair guy who plays by the rules.
He is judging the scores.
I play by
while
the rules.
playing.